Hey guys, welcome to session 20 of Skyward. We're going to hope it's not scuffed. Um, I currently have giant files transferring, and they've been transferring for hours, and they've been going since like for like 4 hours, and it's still saying it's going to take like another 9. So they paused, but I'm not restarting them. So we're gonna hope it doesn't make it scuffed. Hey Alyssa, welcome in. How you doing? How's it going? Um, shoot, shoot, shoot. Man, the one thing I forget to do. Thank you for that heads up because I would have left that for ages. Oh, oh my gosh. There we go. Dungeons and Dragons. Season 20. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. Right, yeah, so actually, D&D, not Stardew Valley, yeah, hi, Cass. Um, Alyssa just pointed that out to me, yep. Um, so anyway, we're gonna hope today isn't any more scuff than me forgetting to do the title. I mean, I would be down for a Stardew D&D one shot. Sounds fun. I wouldn't be. I don't know how well. I don't. I could not run it, but I would be willing to do it. Um. Anyway, there's only 8 of us today, so smaller group than usual, but it'll be fun. Um. My PowerPoint's looking stuffed. Give me a second. There we go. Nope, that's worse. I've made a new PowerPoint, and I always like need to mess around with the what's the word? Like the proportions of it. They never fit well. Yeah, it's a little bit scuffed. It's fine. Anyway, let's go unmute. Hey guys.
Cucumbers are very
We're in salt and
squishable.
grain. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cucumbers are very squishable.
They are.
Taste good in salads.
Uh-huh.
They
They're
do.
very tasty.
Right, so
Grain is currently a cucumber.
we are gonna get
cucumber at Kitty.
no cucumber warfare yet. We're gonna read these through the
Yet.
other way. If you must commit cucumber warfare, have patience. So,
Will do.
I need to record. Ugh.
yeah, Finn, get recording.
I spent the whole time messing with the audio and then I never hit record.
Okay. So, let me know when you are recording. Does anyone want to remind me where we were last week?
That's how
What
quest go,
happened?
I think.
Yeah,
Yep, that's where we left
Quisco.
off.
We teleported back after killing the dragon and meeting a shade that I forgot the name of.
We're doing LOA, right?
Pardon?
LOA.
Yeah, we're doing LOA.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna screen share it.
I can. My PC's fine now.
Have you dusted it?
No. It just needed an update.
Yeah, okay.
Zola. Yeah.
Secret update.
Hey, Finn, I can
Huh?
come around and help you clean it still.
Yeah, I know. It's not urgent.
It's not urgent though, which is
Because
great.
it's not turning off
busy.
every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's fun. So, okay, right, are we ready?
Hmm?
Yay!
Issue 31 out of 1874, Skyward Peaks edition.
Oh wait, I need to change my screen.
Man found to be having a tea party with a Snorse and cake god. Fair warning, Cass did write some of this while recovering from anesthesia.
Oh no.
I take zero responsibility for any bullshit. Breaking
I can't wait
Stole
to
my
hear it.
snores.
Breaking news, the cake god, yeah, I was given the source a while ago, get fucked. The cake god, a mysterious mystery man, and a Snorse got together for a lovely cup of tea together last week. We await eyewitness accounts to determine whether the Snorse and cake god were real, but so far reports seem promising. If only they'd had their tea party at the dinghy, then I would have been able to confirm. Stay tuned for more on this story as it develops. A simple godly cucumber.
Wow.
I wasn't aware cucumbers could write.
No,
Me
neither.
either.
I opened
Hello.
this
Pretty
in
well spelt for a
really complex-
cucumber.
I was
Yeah.
unsure with
I
it.
opened this
For
in-
someone with no hands, written pretty well.
Who are we to judge the cucumber's spelling abilities?
What if it found a
Continue to judge.
typewriter and did it on a typewriter?
Can the cucumber move? Is the real question.
If it's thrown
Surely.
hard enough.
Rebuttal of the previous article. Damn, dude, what drugs were you on? Cucumber is not a valid answer. Seriously, who let the cucumber man write well in a hat?
Cass says she's a talented cucumber.
Dragon
Cucumber.
slain again. The dragon of the eternal abyss has been murdered again. Reports say a cat girl with white hair and a flower crown marched into the portal and jumped in. She killed the dragon once again. That's right, folks. The adventurer group has yet again murdered a beloved beast. Should we start being concerned about the dead that lay in the wake of these interlopers? I think we should.
Well, that is clearly
Kitty.
supposed to be me.
Kitty, you killed
but
the
I
dragon again.
But one, I'm not a cat girl. Two, I have blonde hair, not white hair. So, you know, clearly
I
just
killed the dragon.
yeah.
Receipts?
Did anyone manage to read the creepy curse text?
All the purple says watch your back. Which, you know, don't really like that. And then the red says the cult did not know how to spend money responsibly.
Reasonably.
Okay.
Okay. From other lands, international news, AFB and Mundara Hyrith. Nothing from AFB. As it was a public holiday week in Argidus Frigidus Barbarus, I have nothing to report. Soz, go read MH's bullshit. Yes. Hvalan preparations begin. The capital city of Hvalan is starting to begin its preparations for the Festival of Harmonious Hvalan. Sorry. As a quick history fact for you, the Festival of Harmonious Hvalan is an annual festival that celebrates the formation of the capital city and is a tribute to the former queen.
I wrote the pronunciation to you.
Where is it?
Arthalia.
Arthalia Zirkas of Mundara Hyrith. It is a harmonious family-friendly festival that welcomes all. Good God, there's so many tongue twisters in this thing, I swear to God. Attacks on capital city. Fungi attacks on the capital city still ongoing. Fortunately, there have been no casualties thus far. We keep our hopes open that it remains this way. The king plans to start peace negotiations with the Great Tree High Elves later this week. May you stay safe and mushroomless during the sudden war. Formal statement from the king. King Pontus has released a formal statement regarding the current fungal attacks from Maros, the spiritual city of the Great Tree. In summary, citizens have been advised to reduce their exposure, if possible, to the mushrooms of fungi as they have not been fully examined yet. Please be advised any retaliation against the people of Maros will not be tolerated. This situation, although not ideal, should be handled with utmost respect and consideration as King Pontus and Dowager King Valdry have handled the situation. Did anyone...
Them some serious words.
Did any Princess Eden's hobby tracker? 2 new hobbies for Princess Eden this week. Despite her mandated recovery for her injuries, she's picked up being a food critic and burdening the nurses.
Lucky them.
That's written by T. Now, what does the creepy text say?
Will Egg pay any members who join the new cult? And can't believe Kissy is a liquid.
And did anyone try the translation?
Oh, I got partway through it. Your quest is in the... Let's assume that says valley. No?
No, that can't save.
VAI vain. Your quest is in vain.
Is it because of not breaking the crown yet?
Maybe.
Who knows?
We're getting there though.
From Underseas and Dear Agony Aunt. Your fave correspondence page. The news from Aquaticus and also your bullshit.
Sorry.
From Alrena to Aquaticus, this is a formal statement from the king. Okay, now that I have your attention, this isn't really a formal statement, it's more like a plea. As the postal service is on strike within Aquaticus, justly so might I add, I have no other choice than to use this as a means of communication. I understand your frustrations with our king. He has done nothing positive for us, but please do not retaliate against the innocent. The king does not read your letters. He cannot read. I have to read them. I know you do not wish to hear from someone who lives among the castle, but believe me, I am just like you. Please stop threatening the lives of the Tide's children. They know nothing, and even if they did, threatening children will not get you the results you want. This is my formal plea. I beg of you all to use your brains and leave them out of something they do not understand. They are children, for ocean's sake. Redirect your frustrations into something that will actually be helpful. This is D. Mistral signing off. V here, this D. Mistral person has a good point, so I'm not writing shit. 40 dead in games.
It's a lot.
Dear Agony Aunt, what should I get my wife if I find him again? He's a short guy with a hat. Dearest darling S, another hat and fishnets. V. Dear Argon Ernst, wait, you got funny words onto paper? Can I eat them? A very drunken on. Dearest darling Anon, you can try, bestie. Dear Agony Aunt, if you were to curse someone with music for the rest of their life, what would you choose? Dearest darling Anon, this one. Did anyone scan that?
No, but I know what it is. It's not, I'm high at the moon. I've forgotten all the words.
Yep.
Oh, what is if you didn't scan it?
It's
Got told.
Discord. We were talking about it because I made a comment and I had to make
in the middle of the
reference to
summer
it.
afternoon.
That's what I was confused why I saw that in the chat. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah, I sent it in the server that Finn's in. Whoops.
I was so confused.
Dear Agony Ant, truth or dare? Dearest darling Anon, I am not an ant. Fuck you.
L.
Dear Agony Aunt, have you heard of the Hat Man? Man hat door hook handle the Hat Man. Man hat door handle man. Hat Man. Dearest darling Hat Man, you should go sell a hat to S.
The Hat Man.
Dear Agony Aunt, this vexes me. The DR. Dearest darling DR, get good.
Damn.
Somebody tell the
Get
DR.
good.
Vexes me.
Dear Agony Aunt, what's your favourite tea flavour? A tea loving Anon. Dearest darling Anon, reality.
Motherfucker.
Love that.
Dear Agony Aunt, I am rapidly approaching. THM.
The Hat Man.
Dearest darling THM, good, hope you can swim.
Can the Hat Man swim?
I have no idea.
Only
Do I
one
look
way
like-
to find out.
Do I look like the Hat Man?
I mean, maybe. Do you
Dear
have a
Agony
hat?
Aunt,
Yeah, do you
no,
have a hat?
not on. Dear Agony Aunt, did you hear about what happened in Norway? Your worst nightmare.
Norway, these nuts fit in your mouth.
Dearest darling, nope, don't care. I didn't do school. Go away. Any questions and comments on that page? Any discussion you wish to have?
Once again, Norway, these nuts fit in your mouth.
And pushing your guys' heads together, say things.
Help or
Talk.
persuasion of bad decisions. Sure.
People were normally in the games.
It said on a previous paper. I don't remember though.
It was between 30 and 50 with only one winner.
I
So,
don't think there is a winner this time.
well, no, there could still
Is
be
there
10
ever-
people left.
This
Is
is
there ever
true.
a winner? Maybe you should write and ask.
Officially. But
Maybe write it down so that you
Maybe
know
write
not
that
to
down
forget.
so you don't forget about that one.
Mm.
Also, oh my god, the character.
Oh yeah, she's new to everyone else.
Guys, he's
Oh, yeah. Dear Mr. House?
No, I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure her name has been in the paper before.
Sounds vaguely familiar. There's been a lot of papers.
Yeah, you might want to do someone might want to do some investigating. That's not a first article.
No,
Yeah.
that's the first big article.
It's first
That's something to check out later.
Note it down.
Note down. From the editor's desk.
Oh my god.
This issue's editor is S.
Do you
General
want-
correspondence. I'm gonna read it out because it's funnier.
Cool.
From Mundara Hyrith. Dear editor, I was advised that this was a safe space to lay my complaints. I recently took some mandated time off work due to the biohazardous attacks on Havalin, and when I returned, disaster had struck. My precious library, organized so beautifully, absolutely destroyed like a pack of wild druids went loose on it. The king will not tell me what happened. I am in shambles. My entire system ruined. My displays ripped apart. My heart mourns at this loss. I mean, who would dare try to reorganize my history books at Argis Frigilis Barbarus? Oh, the inhumanity! To make things worse, items are missing from my display. I was graffitied. My heart is broken and I cannot function. Also, somebody corrected my facts. How rude. In black vivid, no less. It is simply not fair. It could not get any worse. Emotionally devastated regards, Tola Velneros.
Sounds like a job for the HOA.
Dear Tolith, I hate to break it to you, but you can't sort books for shit. You're a biased mansplainer and you're pretty sexist. You could easily be replaced at any moment. I could easily replace you with a 12-year-old with the literacy of a goldfish.
Oh my gosh.
You only state half the information in any given scenario, and you straight up know nothing about AFB. You're only in your role through nepotism. I know what you did.
Oh.
In conclusion, fuck you, fuck off. This is not a safe space for you, Tolith Velneros.
No.
Woof.
I don't know who that guy is, but fuck that guy.
Apparently
Yeah.
so.
That is an in-character response, by the way. That is
Fuck
not
that guy,
me.
but also the HOA is here to help.
You respond.
I
Sparks,
agree,
do you
this
want to
person
read out
seems
little?
shitty.
Do you want to read out Little Universe 27?
No, Chloe
No,
can.
I don't either.
I will!
Okay, go on, Chloe.
Alright. Veni Vidi Vici. More like Veni 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 the way she conquering my kitty. Full Universe 27. If you can't beat 'em, cook 'em.
What?
You're an idiot. If I arose by any other name, would smell just as sweet. Call me Romeo. I'm freaking Juliet in the sheets. Little Universe 27.
Dear Little Universe 27, this is not advertising. Contact me for a possible column.
I
I
will.
feel
We have
I've
to
been
tell Little Universe
traumatized.
27.
Oh, Little Universe.
We have to tell
From
Little
the
Universe.
Skyward Peaks. Hello, is there anything you can tell us about what's happening with Sean's wife, Egg? Hi, Primordial Egg. B.A can revolutionize the grung. No clue where she's adventured to next. Check your mail, perhaps.
Oh.
Dear editor dude, I do what I want. Fund the HOA for publicly incited violence with Whoopee Cushion's Halazia. Dear Halazia, from this moment we reserve the right to wish you a happy get fucked. We won't publish you unless you pay us.
I can pay
Oh.
you in the form of a pebble.
Pebble.
I found in the river.
Anyone read the creepy text?
Yes. Sow the seed
tried.
of seeds of paranoia. Cordelia, I read it.
Huh?
Am I cheating on my husband with the faceless being in my dreams?
But-
I wonder if she's remembering things.
Horoscope. The stars this week. Ira, the fern. Capturing creatures in small balls is actually super inhumane, dude.
Oh,
Uh,
shut up.
Nudge, nudge, wink,
Clyde.
wink.
Shut up.
Eat Clyde, the northern pointer. Vanilla wafer.
Fire.
Amora, the heart. It won't help you to keep your love life a secret.
Interesting.
Blaze, the flame spitter. Get good. Fate, the scales. Don't bother trying.
Damn.
Schwarm, the snail. Pet more cats.
Good
Try the
advice.
trident. Be cautious of raccoons. Prism, the light bulb. You're not dressing or impressing today.
No.
That's
not
that's
nice.
harsh.
No.
Magic, the sword. And your host, me. I've been here the whole time.
Anyone else a fan of Game Changers?
Fuck
You
yeah.
have no idea where I
Yeah.
was to initially put that, and then I went, ah shit, that's a major spoiler. EP the Cloud. A mysterious box will arrive at your door tomorrow. Don't open it, or do. I don't care.
Open it.
Elav the Apple. For the next week, your diet will consist entirely of those cheese crackers with the peanut butter in them. Gross.
A what?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to read the next one?
Oh my god, can I?
Milady the Treble. Take it away, Chloe.
Ding ding dong ding ding dong ding 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 dong ding ding dong ding. Tiny's back.
I heard it here.
My god.
Is that
Yeah.
is that an actual song or something?
Probably, I didn't write it.
It is.
I don't think it'll
Okay,
be fucking
so
strike for that.
I have no idea what the answers to the riddles are, but I'm going to assume that what I think they are. So, did anyone do the word search?
No, but I
No,
will
I
be
don't
doing
know
it
how to
later.
read.
You know my perspective on the word searches. I'm
I
saving
do,
them
yeah.
for the end of year. Uh-oh.
Okay, I am the essence of existence, a journey filled with persistence. I begin with a cry and end with a sigh. Yet in between, I'm a canvas to die. I bring joy and sorrow, laughter and tears, filled with hopes, dreams, and fears. I'm a constant cycle of beginnings and ends, a tapestry woven with moments to spend. What am I?
Hmm. Life.
I'm waiting on our adjudicator to answer that one. Yep, correct. I come for all, both rich and poor, no matter how secure the lock on the door. I spare no one, yet many fear my sight, for I bring the darkness of eternal night. What am I?
Kami.
Death, yeah.
I mean, also true.
This is an
Also
acceptable
Kami, to be
answer.
fair.
Acceptable answer. The actual answer is death, but I like Kami more.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Didn't
Close
we
enough.
literally have that in the maze where the option was
Yeah.
death or Kami?
Yeah, and both were right.
We've already made this joke.
I'm
Mhm.
hot and bright, a dancing light, consuming all within my sight. I bring both warmth and devastation, yet humans crave my creation. Tamed, I'm a loyal servant to you, but wild, I'll turn your world askew. What am I?
Maya.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
The person who wrote the riddles has informed me that Kami is a better answer, so...
Oh,
Yeah.
slay!
The person who wrote the
Yeah.
riddles is in my chat and says
Yeah.
Kami is the best
Yeah.
answer, which, yeah, no, I agree.
The person who wrote the
Myths
riddles
and tales.
needs to remember that I said I left my chat open if they want to commentate as well.
Yeah, I'm just bouncing the between the chat and the VC chat. Beware the ocean. Beware the ocean where creatures lurk. Some are nice and friends, but in the darkness it lies in wait, ready to stroke and devour your fate. The last thing you will see will be glistening scales and blood-soaked teeth. Beware its song that will lure you in. Promises you happiness, glory, and everything. But at a price that you will not wish to pay. Beware the sirens that will lure you to your death. If you see one, you'll be taking your last breath.
Cool.
And now you have a puzzle to solve. What is it?
And now I'm going to be do
Ring ding 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 ding.
No.
you no yeah. Do you see if L I S H. Do you see foolish? I'm gonna assume that. It's just missing an O.
I don't know. You're the brain person. I'm
Okay.
letting you do the things.
You are the brain one.
Okay.
I'm technically
Yeah, it
not
is
alive.
It is missing an O. Yeah.
I'm.
Do you see foolish? I'm going to assume it says mortals based off the letters I recognize. Yeah.
Mhm.
HOW. How EAS. How easy. I keep losing where I'm up to. It is. Do you see foolish mortals? How easy it is for. If anyone can do this quicker than me, they're welcome to do it. By the way.
I have
No,
the
I
translation,
don't
so
know
I
how to
can't.
read.
I
Okay.
enjoy hearing this instead.
Okay.
If anyone else wants to have a go at solving it,
Oh.
For me to the still silent silenty
silence is what it should
Silence.
be.
Oh.
Close
Oh yeah,
enough.
no, it is silence. I'm just reading things wrong.
Yeah, my handwriting sucks. So
To be fair, so does mine. I can't really judge.
silence.
The
Hmm.
weak and where am I up to? Silence the weak and in inept.
In
Inept.
yeah.
Weak and inept. I'm writing this down and I'm failing to spell. There we go. Weak and inept. Question mark. I'll. No. Yes. No. All.
All.
I did not say silence the wheat. No. Silence the wheat. All.
Silence the wheat.
It's too loud.
Who do you?
All is
Hold on, I'm gonna quote that.
All is
mine.
hmm.
Oh, hang on, I'm losing her up to. All is mine.
I know I could help translate this, but this is fun to watch.
Yeah, I
Fair
appreciate how a
enough.
lot of this session is just us unable to read.
This is where you're like all crowded around Kitty as Kitty struggles through reading this.
Reading
Actually,
down
I
the
have
neck.
a canonical. Kalazia and I have canonical excuses not to be able to read it.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah, Villager doesn't know how to read. He was
Damn.
born so long
Kitty-
ago. This is a different
Another one.
language.
Yeah, Kitty, the next word is and. So all is mine and.
Oh, okay. I was struggling with that. Okay, yeah. And thank you. I was struggling with the in.
Yeah.
All is mine and all be become nope becomes there we go.
You should already know the other word because it's been repeated.
But now you're adding pressure to it, mine.
World is mine.
Hatsune Miku.
You foolish
was
mortal,
waiting
see
for
how
that.
easy it is for me to silence the weak and inept. I've already forgotten what the rest was. Someone hopefully wrote it down.
I have the whole thing.
Cool. Oh, it's all I was
Right.
missing is all is something. All comes fine.
So what that says is, do you see, foolish mortals, how easy it is for me to silence the weak and inept? All is mine and all becomes mine.
We got
Oh.
there.
Right. I don't like the sound of that.
Silence the weak.
Silence the weak.
I don't know. I liked silence the weak better.
Okay, so
Yeah, we could call grain the wheat.
so
Uh-oh.
while you guys, those of you who've been in Quest Club and reading through the paper, Cass, I'm not replying to you in text. Well, the answer is to suffer. Vitality and
Well, that's what's
Alazia
up.
have been in one of Kami's many abodes, recovering from their attack still. They are both unconscious, and they are both dreaming.
Whoa.
So,
Honk shoe me, me,
Vitality
me.
and Halazia, you both believe you're awake in the same environment. Ahead of you, you see a large-looking island with tall, icy peak mountains. On one side is a frozen waterfall. On the other is a taller mountain that has a cabin at the top, which has a fireplace outside and seats to sit. The light is on in the cabin. You can also see each other. You're both in the same dreamscape. You are standing at the bottom of the stony peaks of this large mountainous area.
Right. Okay.
It is snowing. What do you do?
Well, my first impulse is to take a fistful of snow and put it in my mouth.
I thought you were gonna say take a
Don't-
fistful of snow and punch me.
That too.
Okay.
We've got our priorities straight
Okay.
here.
Please don't.
Okay,
Oh.
Halazia, you pick up a fistful of snow and cram it into your mouth. It's not cold. It just vanishes the second it goes into your mouth.
I want to try again.
Okay, the same thing happens again.
One more
Cotton
time.
candy snow.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Hold on. I
Okay.
need to change my voice sensitivity again. There we go.
Well, should I try the
Um,
alternative option of just punching flies?
Please don't.
Vi, what do you do?
Vi is a little bit confused and she'll say out loud, "Why am I here again?"
Alazia responds with, "Why not?"
You know
Also,
what?
where
You're not
are
very
we?
helpful.
I try.
That's an in-character response as well.
So you two are both standing at the bottom of this mountain. The only source of possible respite from the snow that, while falling, feels cold, but when you pick it up is not cold, is this cabin distantly up the mountain.
Every
Right.
horror movie tells me not to go to the cabin.
Vi is gonna wrap their arm around Halazia because they don't know why they can't see properly.
Blind.
Fuck you! Yeah, Vi is gonna lean on Halazia.
Don't lean on me. I'm missing a leg. I'm gonna hit the ground like a brick.
Oh, fuck.
I guess they're both on the floor now.
No, we're gonna walk up the hill together, but you're gonna help guide me.
And you're gonna drag me?
Between the pair of you, you stumble your way up towards the middle point between where the frozen waterfall and the pond is, and the cabin on the opposite hill. Do you go left or do you go right? If you go right, you're going to the cabin. If you go left, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Rock, paper, scissors? I'll take right, you take left.
I think we should go together.
Oh,
We can go to the right.
I didn't say we had to separate. I said we had to fight for which way we want to go.
Why don't you
Okay.
just choose like
We'll go to the
normal
cabin.
people? Okay, you clamber your way up the mountain, nearly slipping and falling several times.
Ooh, owie, my leg. Owie, ow.
You feel no pain,
Never mind, not
But-
owie ow.
But the mountain seems to be a lot taller than you would expect it to be. Vitality. It feels
Huh.
like each step you are taking has a longer distance between it than it should.
I think that's just
Eventually,
fucked up depth perception.
eventually you reach the area where the cabin is, and you see the campfires blazing away, the lights on inside. Nothing appears to be amiss.
Vi wants to investigate that campfire.
Okay, can you roll for that one?
This is where I tell you that with the new character sheet all fixed, she has a -1 in investigation.
Yep,
Oh no.
I know that.
Ah, haha, 4.
Okay, so Vitality ascertains that the fire is fire.
Wow.
Halazia would also like to investigate the fire.
Okay, roll that.
Give me a minute. Oh, okay. 8. Sorry, I'm not used to having good
Halazia
cheats.
also ascertains the fire is fire, and that it is somehow still alight, despite the fact it doesn't look like anyone's ever put any logs on it, or, maintained it, considering it's fucking snowing.
Can I
Can I
put
touch the
Halazia's
fire?
hand on it?
That would be mean. No, you can't. I mean, sure, but it won't achieve anything.
To be fair, she also
that
wanted
idea.
to touch the fire.
I don't like that.
Oh my god.
It's fine, we don't have to.
Fine, I can hold off on
What
touching the
what
fire.
do you do next?
We're gonna go over to the door and investigate the cabin.
Okay, you open the door to the cabin and step inside, and it looks to be a rather ordinary cabin. There's a relatively simple wooden floor, simple looking cabiny appliances, shelving. There's a mug left on the bench.
I want to take a sip from the mug.
There is nothing in the mug, and there is no sign of water in the building.
Damn it.
Paper, scissors, rock to whoever goes into the building first.
Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Scissors.
Scissors! Fuck.
You can go
I'll
first.
go in first. I'll go in first, because I can totally walk in.
So Halazia stumbles in and seems to go, and just nothing changes. It's a cabin. It's got a floor. It's got walls. It's got windows. Got a light on. Mug on the sink.
Mug.
Okay, Vi's gonna walk in then.
Okay, Vi also walks in. Nothing changes. It does feel abnormally warm in the cabin, though. There is no source of discernible heat in the cabin.
Can I...
I thought it was a fire in the cabin.
No, the fire's outside of the cabin.
Oh, okay, that
I'm
makes
being
sense.
recommended by an external source that you should try and steal the mug, Halazia.
Okay, I'm gonna steal the mug then.
Okay. As Halazia picks up the mug, the floor vanishes beneath you.
Fuck!
Oh.
The mug also vanishes.
No! Okay.
You are both now falling in what seems like a really long, pure white, brightly lit tube. And
Oh
you fall
God.
for what feels like ages.
Mom?
Migraine.
When you do hit the ground, you bounce.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Insert dodgeball sound.
In front of you, there is now a simple door. No windows in the door. It's just a plain wooden door. It's got a door handle. It's got hinges. It's a fucking door. I don't know what more I can say about it.
Is the door locked?
The
Can
door
I
does
riz
not
the
appear to have
door?
a keyhole.
Vi
No,
knocks
you
on the
cannot
door.
riz the door. Nothing happens.
Vi's just gonna open the door.
The door opens, it swings back on its hinges to the right, and in front of the door
Gravy.
is a crystal cabin with dark stone on the ground, a river of molten, multicolour, some form of lava. It appears to you to at least look like lava, which has some
J-lava?
sparkle to it. It's, I would call it a pastel rainbow.
Slay.
Lava?
And there are big crystals on the roof of this cavernous space, on the floor, and they are making the place glow. There is a winding path through this.
Are they stealable?
Shit. You know what? Vi's gonna try and. There's a way to walk in from the door, right? It's not just straight
Yeah,
lava.
it's just there's a path.
Okay.
Okay,
Vi's
because I
gonna
wasn't
take
keen
the
on
path.
diving head first. Yeah, I'll take the path as well.
So
Sure, I can push you in.
the
Please
path
don't.
loops around and is meandering, and it's not the most direct, course of action. Hey, Corley, you're echoing.
I'm being
Uh,
told I should have pushed you in the lava.
Please don't. I'll punch you.
So, as you two stumble along, what do you do?
Cry a little, I guess.
You're gonna cry
yeah.
a little bit.
I'm also very tempted to punch Vi.
Do I have my hat?
Oh, do you
You
have
do
your hat?
have your hat.
I'm gonna put it on Halazia's head and say,
gonna
"Stop
fall
being
over.
a crybaby."
I'm gonna fall over.
No, you're not. It's literally not that heavy.
Your mom.
You don't talk about my mother. I don't have one.
Whoa! Same.
So,
Oh
as
God,
you two
mommy issues?
stumble your way through this path, are you both slightly suspicious of any of this?
I mean,
I'm
Vi
eternally
is
shitting myself.
Vi is kind of like I've kind of seen this place before, but it's a little bit different. She doesn't understand why she's here again, but she's still kind of like, I should be careful, but at the same time, this is a new place. Like, it's slightly different. Let's see what the changes are.
I'm just
Right.
vexed that I can't figure out what happened to my leg.
So,
Oh, she's also confused as to why she can't see properly.
That too.
so you come to the end of the path in which the crystals form an archway around a very, very old-looking door.
Oh.
That door is plain black with a circular door handle, and it looks to have bars of metal holding it in place to its hinges.
Can I touch the door?
Yep, it's a door.
Can I open it?
He's gonna zap me or some shit.
There is no
Um,
discernible anything abnormal about this door. It's just a door. It just looks cool.
Does
Like
it
a
look
store,
a
like
little kiss.
if I put like a little bit of weight on it, it would open, or is it locked?
It is not locked.
I'm gonna let Halazia kiss the door first because she
I
said
want
she
to kiss
wanted
the
to.
door.
You kiss the door and nothing happens.
That's disappointing.
Cool, I'm gonna push the door open.
The door swings back with a very loud squeak. And inside you see a grassy area with fairy lights strung up between trees that seem to have appeared out of nowhere and big boxes and crates strewn about.
This feels vaguely familiar. Question
Almost like someone's moving in.
mark.
Can I have a look at what some of the boxes are? Like what's in them?
One of the boxes says the words illusions.
Uh-oh.
Can
And it's in
I
full capital letters written in a plain black pen.
Huh.
Maybe don't open the box?
Is the box real?
Yeah,
I don't know, is it? Do you touch it?
What do you want? Do I need to do an
Touch the box.
investigation or like
You
any
can investigate it
specific
if you
check?
want.
I kinda wanna just open the box, if I'm honest.
Okay, so you reach to open the box and your hand goes through it.
Ah.
And Halazia, you should kick it.
Bet. I'm gonna kick the box.
Okay, so Halazia, you swing your leg back, your better leg, forgetting that you have a fucked leg, and as you kick it, you fall over.
Insert dead Peter Griffin.
Rip. Okay. That's really funny. Are the other boxes the same? Like, can I walk through it?
You can see there's writing on the outside of all of them, but it doesn't appear that you could actually touch any of them, and none of them are open.
Is there a name on any of them?
Not that you can see.
I want to try something.
Hmm.
Do I have ye old magical shenanigans on me?
You do. If you were carrying it.
I always carry that.
Yeah, so you do then.
Oh, I don't have the right spell. Can I do it anywhere?
You can.
I want to see if I can cast identify on the box.
Roll for that.
Do you just want a flat?
Roll me a flat d20.
12.
Okay, so you cast
Where's my pen?
something to identify what these boxes are. And instead of identifying anything discernible, it just identifies them as illusions.
Well, that's convenient.
You
Can
do
I-
notice, though, that there is a bigger box a little bit further into this weird glade. Like
Can I
a
pick the
much
bigger
bigger
box?
box.
Oh, please don't. I want to try something first.
Halazia, yet again, you fall flat on your face for kicking a fake box.
Worth it.
You're making enemies and you don't even know who they are.
Box
I
ghosts are
wanna
unimpressed with Halazia's efforts.
go to the big box and I wanna cast detect magic on it.
Okay, roll for that one.
13.
It identifies a bright purple magic. You have no idea of what the magic is, other than the fact that these are illusions, and the magic color that Astra has explained to you all before is bright, bright purple.
Matches my dress.
Can I do a history check to see if I brain remember?
You can,
Oh, maybe I don't want to do a history check. I see that.
or you could do an
-1.
investigation check.
They're both -1.
You could
I
do
can
an
do an investigation if you want.
I wanna do. Actually, are you still dead on the floor?
Always.
You're echoing again.
Yeah, Ari, your mic's picking up us. Cheers. So
Can you do an Arcana check?
Halazia,
Huh?
Arcana check.
Arcana,
Arcana?
please.
Yep, I can do an Arcana.
Just a 1 was more than a -1.
7. What's 7 plus 5? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So, what are you looking for to find out specifically here?
I wonder if I should have had should have done like a brain check. Yeah, I was not there for it. I wanted to kind of see if I could if I've seen this before. Though I guess that probably would have been like a perception check or something.
This place does seem alarmingly familiar to you, Vitality. Halazia, what do you want to find out?
Can I riz the box?
No, you
Sakes.
cannot riz the box.
Can I open the box, or is this one also fake?
This box does have writing on the bit of it that you would open, which you have not read.
I would like to read the writing.
It says on it, big top, to be assembled later. In the same bulky black handwriting.
Like a spinning top? Or like
I can't
a
believe I
tabletop?
read that.
Like,
Can I open it?
circus.
You cannot open it, it's the same as the other boxes.
Okay, so it's not actually.
Out of nowhere, you can hear what sounds like a very, very faint circus music.
Oh no, not
Oh,
again!
no.
I mean, I don't know
Fuck
that.
yeah. Don't know what we're talking about, but fuck yeah.
I'm
that's
so
funny.
excited. Oh my god, is this the circus?
As soon as you say the word circus, the music cuts off.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Okay.
Do you do a perception check?
I would like to do a perception check, but I would also like to imitate the circus sound.
Yes, allowed.
Okay, I'm
No
gonna.
need to roll. No need
No, I
to
wanna-
roll. You can
Please.
do it.
I'm gonna name it while you do it.
It doesn't matter anyway, I still did it. I'm gonna ignore what I rolled. If I imitate
Claudia hits the nay-nay button.
And
Okay.
your,
Alazia
Alazia hits Nene whilst Vi is imitating that.
your perception check. You get a 14 from Vi.
Okay, so Vi probably doesn't notice the general presence behind them.
Also,
Also, the door that you guys walked through, yeah, that's fucking gone now.
Uh-oh.
Did you perception check?
I did not. I'll do it now. Oh, fuck. 4.
Oh, nobody noticed shit.
The only thing that Halazia perceives is the fact that she cannot fuck the box.
I don't want to the box, I want to kiss the box!
I look at
They're the
Halazia and I'm like, why are
as-
you yelling at the box?
As Halazia yells at the box, you feel a presence behind you get way closer.
I want to spin around just to scare it.
You spin around and fall over.
Scream. I should scream though.
You scream as you are falling over.
Can I turn around to it as well?
You can.
Um,
The presence behind you is one really, really large eyeball that is bright purple.
Ain't you the motherfucker that shanked me?
Oh, what are you doing here?
we got
I
shanked.
don't
Voice
know.
echoes. Well, you're not supposed to be here for one.
Oh.
We got shanked.
For two, you, the eye looks directly at Vitality. You will not do yet. Wake up.
What do
And
you
with-
mean?
As you're trying to reply to it, everything starts going from looking real to bleeding out to neon,
Oh,
like a neon bright white. It feels like you are surrounded by like pure white light.
I'm being
Nothing is
birthed
anywhere.
I
again.
die.
Being birthed.
Mother!
As you notice that the eyeball's now gone because it's blinked shut and vanished,
I bought her.
you wake up where you were in the immortal plane.
So we're
You are
where
awake.
we've been moved.
You
and-
are in the apartment by Bunnins, and Kami put you there.
Great skibbity, my leg hurts.
Stop it. Vi sits up and she wants to have a look around, see like from the bed, like she wants to make sure that where she is real.
Well,
Alazia.
it doesn't look. It looks more real. I don't know. Do a reality check for me.
What do you want me to roll? Is it a perception check?
You tell me.
Reality check. Roll for reality.
I got a 5.
You
Is
can
reality
count all of
real?
your fingers, so you assume this is in fact reality.
Halazia pokes at the wound in her leg and proceeding to make it bleed a little worse. I wanted to check if it was real! It hurt! It's real!
Just a little note. It's not bleeding. It was
Oh,
been
no.
cauterized.
Never mind, okay.
Is
no one
there
told
anyone
me.
else here other than
No, it's just you
Alazia?
guys.
Cool, I want to take a swing at Vi.
Okay, why?
PvP, let's go.
You know
It's
what, actually,
fine.
no, I want you to
Do it.
both roll a d20. Whoever's is higher, you get to say what happens.
Okay.
I'm just fixing Godmail. Trying to find all of the Godmail.
What'd you
Got a
get?
9.
I got a 10!
Okay, so what do you want to happen then?
So Halazia takes a swing at Vi, and despite not being able to see it properly, Vi catches the hand, and Halazia falls
fuck.
over.
Again.
Joke's on you, I wasn't standing.
Falls
I say
over
on
while
the
sitting
floor,
on the
in
floor.
defeat.
But yeah, she caught your hand, and you fell over again.
Look, all I'm gonna
Probably-
say vengeance for getting me stabbed in the leg.
Hold on. I didn't get you stabbed in the leg.
Well, you're the only one here.
I think I have all the Godmail. If I've missed something, Cass and Sparks. Sorry, don't care too much.
Oh, fuck you too.
I have some for this week, but I'm actually going to save it for next week because the
yeah,
two people
please
that
do.
it's for are not here.
Yeah. Anyways,
So, as you two are squabbling, Kami, do you want to go and get them?
Yeah. I teleport in the middle of the room in between them and go, shut the fuck up.
shit, hello. Oh!
Hi.
Did you see that? I caught her. She tried to swipe at me and I caught her.
I'll do it again.
Yeah. I go over to Vi and undo the bandage because there's like a bandage around your face. I undo it and just check. I'm not really
That's a
paying
hole.
much attention to what you two are saying.
Okay. Why can't I see?
There's a hole in your head.
Fucking what now?
You heard me, a hole.
It looks better than it did.
Oh god.
Still a
What
hole.
the? You shut the fuck up. Hold on. I have a spell for this.
Eye patch.
I'm gonna cast Silence on Halazia.
Hey!
Does it hit?
This is the
Uh,
best. This is the best session.
Halazia
guys.
needs to roll with me. I got a 19.
Okay, Halazia?
Oh god.
I got a 6.
Halazia
you're
has been
silent.
magically There is a piece of magical duct tape over Halazia's mouth.
I'll eat it.
Oh, you've been silenced for, I'd say,
10 minutes.
I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points, and it's gonna last for 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what happened? Because last time I remember we were talking to somebody, and somebody with black hair, and then all of a sudden purple happened and gone. And also
Yeah.
Virus cites the dream.
Mm.
It's happened again.
Mm. And that one points over to Halazia. That one was not supposed to be there.
Growls at you.
You can't
Shut
grow
the
your
fuck up.
silence.
Halazia just starts flipping Vitality off with both hands.
Yeah, so I don't know what's happening. What has happened? Because I can't feel my legs. How long have I been here?
I don't
And I
really know
smell
the
like
exact
shit.
day. I don't know how long we have been out, but we came
One
back
quick
and there
thing-
was like 5 days gone.
One quick thing, Halazia and Vitality. You can
Mhm.
hear a ticking noise.
Do you hear that?
So
Can I
can
hear it or
Kami.
no?
So can Kami. All of you can hear a ticking noise.
Halazia
Okay,
shakes her head, but she starts dancing to Kesha's TikTok in the back of her mind.
You motherfucker. Okay, where is everyone else?
As this conversation is happening, several people have been hit over the head by various void doves dropping things off.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
I hear
Yep.
the bonks of void doves in the distance.
Okay,
You also
let's-
hear a particular void
Ow.
dove with a knife problem yelling map really loudly.
That's
Okay,
a
let's
meme.
just say for the sake of
Yes.
so we're in the same place at the same time. You've changed my my little bandage.
Hey, I'm
and
not gonna do
you've TP'd both of
redeems
us.
for D&D
Yeah,
because blur glasses are
God
for like video
mail.
games and stuff, and there's
Verify
not a lot of
everyone
Everyone's-
else's.
point of me
Everyone's
not
now in everyone's now at the bottom
roll-
Let me
floor
turn
of
the
Quest Co.
down real quick. There's no point me not being able to see for D&D, especially when I'm like changing slides and stuff. So I'm going to redeem you, give you your points back for that.
You
They're
got a little
already
bit of nausea.
suffering. They get nausea anyway. So, caller, you have Godmail. We're not going to read out the letters that were written just because there's a really long one, and no.
Yeah.
So the first response that caller unfurls from where everyone's sitting like in a circle in the ground level of Quest Go. Dear caller, I am glad to hear from you once more. Ah yes, the quest. I wish you luck finding the spark. Zale is an odd case. I do the cleaning for them. They don't really believe in magic and all that, so they're somewhat stuck. You risked Ebony's book deal? Ha! Even I know such a task is idiotic given Logan's everything. He burnt the boat, you say? Tisk tisk, shame on him. As for Schwarm, you will not be visiting destruction again without my permission. The World Eater is best left alone.
Oh.
The big Wa does not have an island, young mortal. I do not know where they took you. Be more cautious. So Zola still exists even now. Wonderful to know after what Siegfried did to them. I await your next update. You have quite the talent for writing. Roge.
I feel like this might be the god that we pissed off.
I think we've pissed off a lot of gods, to be fair.
That's what I said. We piss everyone off.
Yeah, we
You
kind of
guys
do.
do seem to have a talent for that.
Do.
Okay, I'm just gonna read all of them out this time, I think.
You don't have to read the response that she originally wrote. That's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna read the letters that I've sent today. So Vitality is hit with one of them. And it's a really short note, and it also has an eye patch attached to it, and like an apple. It's all it says is Vitality. Dreams? Nope. Weird. Also sucks to hear about your eye. Have an eye patch. Eat more apples. Z.
Wow.
Vi picks up the apple, and she goes, "Wow, I hate fruit." Yeah, and she'll change her
As you
iPad
say
after
this,
God letters
Toby
are done.
floats. As you say this, Toby floats on in, and is looking at you very amusedly, and goes, "So who half blinded you?"
That's what I'm trying to find out. I don't know.
Huh.
It was. Does anyone else know? All I remember is purple.
Pretty
Yeah.
Do
sure.
I know?
Halazia raises her hand,
Does
but
Purple
immediately
give
goes back down
Villager any
again.
idea?
Villager 27 would know that. I'm just gonna quickly DM you what you would know, actually.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
I'm
this
pretty
is
sure it was the big
happening.
wah.
Yeah, it was a big what, I think.
I'm just gonna send you guys a photo so that you've got a reference of it. While this is happening, first reference is what Vi looked like, and then second reference, Vi is going to swap the. Sorry, Kami. After you did this beautiful band-aid, she's gonna take it off and put the eye patch on. While she's doing that, you guys can see what happened to her eye, which is the second image.
So as Vitality peels back the bandage, revealing one of her eyes is completely white, milky white, and there is a scar going through it,
Ooh.
including the skin.
Wow.
And it's pretty obvious that there's no sight in that eye. It's not focused. It's, main character level injury.
I come over to Vi. Does it still hurt?
Kind of. Not as much as I thought it would. I don't know how long I've been out.
Oh,
And apparently, he's been taking care of me because this is not the first time he's done a patch for it. She's pointed at Kami.
yeah, that checks out. We fought the dragon. Just to get you up to speed, we fought the dragon. We met a shade. We're running out of time. All of that kind of stuff.
The second you say the word time, a really, really loud, clink, you can hear a loud clunk noise.
God. Yeah. That. Exactly.
Okay,
And I'm Villager 27. I'm a god. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, we
I'm
adopted
here
another
now.
one.
And that.
Vi waves and just says Vi, and that's it. She's
Going-
also gonna
Excellent.
unsilence. She's gonna undo the spell and unsilence Halazia.
Going back to Godmail, Des has letters as per usual.
Yes.
One of them read it. Dear Des, it's karma for making me cry when I read your letter. I'm glad the dragon fight went well and had no casualties. I wouldn't want to have Badger Atropos to not cheat against you in chess or whatever game they decided is that week. Good God, that grammar's shit. Whoever wrote. Cass, your grammar, work on
Leave
it.
Cass alone.
She's dying. Don't be mean.
Cass is a
Yeah.
cucumber at the moment.
Pre-surgery.
Shh.
I'm
Oh, okay.
impressed-
Well, never mind.
I'm impressed that you
don't
caught the
talk about
dragon in a
that.
Pokeball. I didn't think you'd be able to do that. I don't think I've heard of Zola before. They were probably before Lilith and my time. If any of the gods would know, I'd say it would be Atropos. She is the oldest out of us Gen 2 gods, after all, and I'd imagine be the god of death, she would know something. To my understanding, shades are a type of spirit. If you go by movie play logic, then they are spirits who couldn't let their stories end, who still have one to tell. In truth, though, I don't know how they work in real life. That's not really my domain, I'm afraid. My domain is the moon and the stars. We will always be there for you. We may be the sun, stars, and moon, but you're our world, Des. We love you so much.
Aw.
I anxiously await the day we can finally see you and I can give you a big hug. Love, Aurora.
No.
Every time I get one of these letters, Des is just crying in the corner, just of happiness, just like
Do you want me to read
pure
this one?
sweetness, just crying.
No, I'm gonna do the one that's... There's a couple... They're not in order this week, sorry.
Do you want me to do the Lilith one anyways?
Yeah. Solely due to the fact that it terrifies the cat girl, evil smiley face. I don't know what the spark that makes it tick is. TNT maybe? That's probably a question for Iris. I'd ask her myself, but I'm kind of a cucumber right now. I don't even know how I'm writing this green.
As Cora reads the first line, I want them to just hold out the cucumber in Kitty's direction.
Can I sleight of hand take the cucumber?
Not yet.
Damn it.
Wow.
Paula,
A vegetable.
you must have all components before trying to break the crown. You should know all you need to as to how to break it. Come back to collect the last components first. Do remember, every second you delay the effect that curse could be having, it eats the soul, withers the wearer into insanity. As for the spark, you must discover that without help. Think with your brains and see if anything clicks into place. Work together. Daniel does not have it. I do not have it. Your platitudes are nice but meaningless. Focus and work together for any chance of success. Iris.
After that letter, Via's gonna turn to Toby and she's gonna say, "Are you okay?"
What?
Toby, are you okay? What did I miss and what's going on? Because the sounds of that one, it doesn't sound good. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm slowly dying.
What?
You know, the usual.
Oh. With
What, you thought me being a blue ghost was gonna be a permanent thing? Nuh-uh, guys. That's not how this shit works.
I mean, kind of.
I have
Yeah.
no physical body. I am slowly disintegrating.
The whole point is to help them.
Yeah, help faster.
Which we're trying.
We are.
You know
Need
what?
to read this very important
Are
letter.
you? Are you really?
Just for
We
you, I'm
are.
gonna try a little bit harder with one less
We-
eye now.
Go to the castle if we can.
I do recall reading something along the lines of don't come to the castle unless you have an appointment, or else you might die. Did you miss that? In the LOA a few
Yes.
weeks ago.
Yes, I did miss that.
But I didn't die.
Well, maybe, just maybe, you mortal incompetence. Maybe you should reread the newspapers.
Hey.
Hey,
Just maybe there's some vital information in them. Just
Hey, now.
maybe.
hey now. Hey
You're
now.
an
Maybe I've been a bit busy.
Hey now. Apparently I've been dead for like 2 weeks.
Meh, you'll get over it.
I don't know who any of
Arx,
these
Chew on an
people are.
apple?
if you want to read this, go for it.
I
Toby takes the apple and fucking throws it at the wall and smashes.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was
Aw.
from my relative.
I love
Oh, yours.
apples.
sit down.
You points at Villager 27. You're a god. You can create more of them.
That's
please,
not
please,
the
please, please.
point. That was a perfectly good apple.
Please, please, please.
You could
please
have
make
sold
another.
it or eaten it.
Do it again.
Toby just looks at Villager 27 and goes, "What bit of I am a ghost and slowly dying did not compute?"
Look, I'm working on
To
it.
be honest, I don't know who you are.
Toby,
I'm here for like
Toby,
other-
partly the reason that the timeline got fucked over, probably.
Oh, so it's your fault?
No, it's King Magnus's fault. He's just gay and dramatic about
Okay. Fair enough. Can I help? I'm good at healing.
No.
Do you want to see
unless-
my cat? Does he
No,
help?
I want you guys to hurry up. You hear the ticking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
10 times
Oh,
the
yeah.
estimate.
Okay, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Roll to
Yeah,
see
let's.
Villager 27's
What do
cat.
we need to do? Let's go do that.
One more
There's a
letter,
letter.
guys.
There's a letter that's
It
just
is
read
cut.
out.
Here we've got another letter. Always have to dramatically cough when I read these. To my dearest Desdemona, oh my darling child, I did not mean to. Hold on. I don't do spaces properly, so it's fine. Oh my darling child, I did not mean to move you with my letters, but I'm glad you received them. I hope these were happy tears. Yes, I have been preparing some surprises for your arrival. I shall not spoil any of it, but I know you will love it, Starship. Wow, my wonderful brave child, that makes me happy to hear. I'm very grateful to hear you survived, not that I doubted your strengths, but it is good to hear regardless. But I do have a question. What is a Pokeball? Zola? That is a name I'm not familiar with, but do not worry is what it's meant to say. I have an idea. I believe you should ask Atropos. She's the oldest of us Gen 2 gods. I bet she is bound to know something. Also, Shades, do you mean the spirits with the stories? Piece of advice for my bravest warrior. And hold on, I need to take a breath. I've said too many words. There we go. You should talk to the Shades. They always have something to share which could inspire or help you. It's also nice for them to talk too. As for why, it is not my domain to answer, my love. My domain is the sun and stars. Also, you've also got, oh my sweet child, your mother and I will be there for you always. Should you ever feel lonely, remember the tattoo. Yours eternal with love, your mother Lilith, with a heart.
Aww.
Des is in the corner just melting, just into like a little happy puddle of tears.
This is like the 8th time I've had to read something out loud, and my brain is like, you're saying too many words and you're not taking breaths. Because I read the LOA out to Ari the other day, and it was hard.
So, you all are kind of sitting in a circle in the bottom floor of Questco. And you can all hear a really obnoxious ticking noise, and it's way worse for Toby than it is for you. Because for Toby, that's the counter of how long he's got left. If you don't fix it, he goes. What is your next course
time?
of action?
How much time? Like, I hear the ticking. The ticking doesn't indicate time because I don't know when it started or how long it is. Do we have like days?
You don't know.
Oh, cool. What? Okay. Let's start here. What did we need the dragon's breath for? A potion thing? Yeah.
We've got
Yeah,
that. I've got that.
Okay. Do we need any other ingredient?
Yes, we have. We got
Yes.
given a quest from Iris with the list of components we needed. We need to go get some more from Valley, I think.
Yeah, we still need to get the copper of hand of copper from Eos, and we need to go get the thing back from Rosa, the fires back from Rosa, and then need the hand of Spectacular, so stopping light from Lilith and Aurora, and we still need to figure out what makes it tick. The spark that makes it tick. We still need to figure out what that is and how we could get it. Also, I'm pretty sure I remember being told that we still need to break the crown, and we have not done that. We haven't seen the crown yet.
As you say this, Toby rolls his eyes and goes, "You have to have all the stuff before you break the crown. Is that not what Iris's letter just said?"
I can't actually read this language, so I don't know.
And then Toby goes, "Anyhow, considering there is still stuff to collect from the Valley of the Gods, mayhaps we should skedaddle and get going."
Let's go.
Yeah, we should.
Toby goes, "Because I would kind of, like to not be dead, please."
Is the valley back open?
Everyone's ideal, my friends.
Hopefully.
The portal is open, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go back.
Hmm.
So you take the easy route, by using the shortcut through the Skyward library across Skybound District to the giant sword portal. It is in fact relit. The obsidian sword seems to be glowing a brighter color this time.
Ooh.
So one by one, you make your way through to the pure white circular pavilion that is Rhodes' domain.
Alrighty. So who have we got to visit today? We've got to visit Eos. Who else?
Rosa.
Rosa.
Oh
And
my gosh, Rosa.
Lilith and Aurora if we have time.
Not
Yes.
Not Lilith and Aurora.
We're not
Lilith
doing
and
it. This is
Aurora
a
are
bit.
not
Yes.
positioned.
I think
We're
we
breaking
should
immersion.
also just try think a lot on what the spat that makes it tick could be, because we really still do not know, and
Yeah.
that's really important.
The SS hamburger is just kind of floating in front of Rhodes Island.
Wait, I know what it is. It's the power of friendship.
Huh?
We need to be friends. Are
Do
we
we?
not
I don't know about you
already
guys,
friends?
but
Are we no longer? Did we stop becoming friends?
Were we ever friends?
I thought we were.
I mean, I don't know any of you very well, but I can I
Exactly.
consider us at least close enough to
Yes, I
kill the
thought we
dragon
were
together.
becoming friends.
Yeah.
I have like one friend here and a frenemy. At
better
least
not be
she's
Good
close to
enough.
me.
about that.
She's getting close to
Perfect
frenemy
narrative
territory.
arc.
You better watch it.
You
Perfect
better
narrative
watch
arc.
yourself.
As you guys bicker about the meaning of friendship and whether or not friendship is magic, Toby floats his way over to the boat, of which now has a horn, of which he is leaning on.
We're just
Cool.
going. "Arr!"
Oh, just quickly walks over.
Vi's gonna jump in the boat.
So
I'm
will
gonna
Des.
climb in the boat too.
Where we going?
I'm gonna climb in the boat as well, but solely because I want to play the circus music on the horn.
So the boat begins to sail, and you don't get a say in where it goes because this one's a different boat than the SS Hot Dog. You can't tell it where to go.
Oh.
It begins to sail. It turns Villager 27. You can see your home village, which has a lush green grass, small structures typical of a village. The torch towers, the well. Yeah, you pass
Okay.
that. It is on your left. You travel forward. On your right is the abandoned island that is slowly fading out of existence. And then you see this one with blue grass, a giant moon house floating in the sky, and distantly a pavilion which looks to be cherry planks.
Ooh, that's cool.
Then
Mhm.
further on your left is a large mountain with a giant amethyst geode carved out of it. And in that, you can distantly make out a little cottage.
Aw.
The boat turns to the right, so you're closer to the giant moon house above that's hovering. And to your left, you can see the fiery plains and burnt and leafless trees and volcano-like territory of Rosa's domain. You can hear the sound of a hammer beating an anvil distantly.
Oh no, do I need to cast
Is that-
silence again?
Very possibly.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hop off the
maybe.
boat.
The boat
Why did
comes
you
to a
need to
stop.
cast silence last time?
Yeah. Let's go say hi to Rosa then.
Why did you need to cast silence last time?
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
So you make your way off the boat and through the terrain that is Rosa's lovely island. It's really hot, it's stuffy, and you can hear Rosa humming slightly as she's working.
As Vi is walking, every time she walks, she's walking slightly further and further to the side.
I'm just gonna come up to the side of Vi and go, and just gonna go forwards and just kind of stand beside her so she doesn't stray too far off the path.
It's probably a good idea because every time she walks, she's walking slowly further off
Nudge her in the right direction.
to the side.
So Rosa turns as she hears you guys coming. Her anvil is set up basically on the little volcano that is on her domain. She's just chilling.
Hi,
Hey,
Rosa.
guys.
Hello.
What
Sup?
to do? Oh, you're back for the thingy, aren't you? The flames of hell, whatever the hell they're called.
Yes.
Apparently.
With a snap, a crystal-like flame shape appears. So I've got them in safe mode at the moment. They'll work, but they also won't, incinerate you.
Well, that's
So
good.
may I just ask first, before I hand them over, what have you got and who's holding it? Because
I got this.
you know that if you hold more than one of them, you'll get burnt by the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sean has the heart of redstone. I have the otherworldly crystal. Kitty has the vial of a breath, and Vitality has gold from the highest peak.
So who's
And I
still
have
holding?
all of the love in my soul for you, Mercedes.
Oh,
What was that?
please tell me silence, Velocity. In the
Sorry,
I was
nicest way
pressured by an
possible.
outsider source.
so Halazia, you're the one who wrote that little thingy, right? The letter,
Wink.
right? Yeah.
Oh,
I'm flattered, truly.
You're welcome,
I'm
Mercedes.
also not interested.
I know, but it's fun anyway.
Listen, try that attitude with some of the others. It'll go very well for you, I promise.
Oh, I have been.
I
and
need
will
you to
continue.
know, out of character, something really quick. Right as you opened your mouth to flirt, Halazia, your
A fly
favorite in
flew in.
hyphens, this favorite in hyphen song started playing.
So Rosa holds out the crystal. So who's carrying nothing?
My
for the
day's
quest?
going well. How's
You're
yours
looking
going?
at
I
her.
have nothing, I think.
Well, I've asked now. Glad to hear it's going great. Yes, Cass, wink.
Oops.
Gotta love
Because
I
I don't
pointed
Halazia.
at Halazia.
Okay, but I don't want to give it to that one. That one's annoying me.
Is
Consider
Halazia
though.
Villager 27?
Pretty
Diz,
please?
little young demigod, you
Hello. Yes.
you
I can
carry
take it.
this for now,
Sure. I will.
because I think Halazia will be too busy trying to flirt with people to not drop it. If you drop
Hey,
that,
I
it
can be
will shatter.
responsible. I have my fanny
Oh.
pack.
I will not drop it.
Darling, this won't fit in a fanny pack.
You don't know how big my fanny pack can be, bro.
Let's not
Leave.
continue this conversation.
Yep, let's go. Rosa, I'm so sorry.
Rosa just rolls her eyes and goes, No, it's fine. I hang out with Daniel and Logan frequently enough to be used to crass humor, except I expected
I'm
better
so
of an elf.
sorry.
Serious motives. It's a big ass
How did you
fanny
do
pack.
Okay, let's get going.
Yep,
I'll
let's
see how
It
leave.
was nice seeing you again, Rosa.
Got out.
Yeah, good to
Before
see you,
we
Rosa.
leave,
Mortals, you have a deadline.
you.
I would suggest speeding up, or Iris will not be happy.
before we
Yeah.
leave,
Mm-hmm.
is the Void Devil round?
Ember is just kind of chilling on a
I'm
tree.
going to leave another pebble, right in front of Ember, and then hand one to Rosa.
Rosa accepts the pebble, and Ember just looks at it, but looks back at you, looks at the pebble, looks at you, and just kind of settles more into its branch, like, I'm comfy, don't make me move.
You don't have to move, it's just yours now. But you get one each so that you don't have to fight over which one.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
The Void Dove meeps at you in appreciation.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Alright.
Go time.
Hi,
Come on.
Rosa.
Come on.
Yep, let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah, we gotta
Bye.
get going.
Bye, mortals.
Bye.
Bye, Rosa.
The SS hot dog awaits for you to all return to it. Toby's kind of stuck with it. He seems
I'm
to
gonna-
be surveying the surroundings.
mortal.
Rose is older than you anyway.
Yeah, but I'm
Age is just a
not
number.
immortal.
Okay, go argue with Rosa then.
Actually,
I'll do it for you.
No, she had a cool anvil. That was really cool, and I
Hold
don't
on.
want to piss her off.
what do
Okay.
we have to do next?
Yeah, that was
It's
really
like-
easy. Is
Um,
everyone easy
Eos.
with this?
go visit Eos this week if we can.
Because, like, as much
Yeah.
as I love Toby,
As you're talking, a bottle floats. So between all of these islands is infinite water. A bottle floats over to the shore and makes landfall.
how the fuck
It
is
has a
that
letter in it.
surviving in there? That
You
thing
got-
sizzled my hand.
You do have a god with you. One of you can touch the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I can
hey,
touch the water
Villager
again.
27, can you grab it?
Yeah, someone's gonna have to read it to me. I reached
No,
down
don't
and grabbed
worry.
it.
Don't worry, we
Mittens
can
and
I grabbed it.
Okay, so
Thank
Roger
you.
27 pulls out the bottle, opens the cork, and pulls out the letter and hands it to someone who can read.
Who
Yeah.
can read? I can read.
I can
You can
read.
read. I can
Everyone
read.
knows how to
Okay,
read.
so-
Who else here can read?
The following
can read.
message is what the letter says.
Oh god.
Dearest diary, I suppose I
Oh.
do have a weird one for you on this strange morning. Last night I dreamt of something I could not quite figure out. Snippets of things that haven't happened but apparently have. Supposedly I was some adventurer. It must be nice to have such freedoms. But the strangest part of all, there is a face that I cannot recognize. Actually, they don't have a face at all. It is scratched up, a dark blur, almost like something is stopping me from seeing this.
Oh.
Don't like
Still
that.
going.
So,
It is like I am reading a book with sentences ripped from the pages. I can see something, but it is nothing more than a black blur. I can see this adventuring party, the group that has been bothering the people in Rootbound. I see grain. I see the people within the city. I even see the one who says they are no cat. I see somebody with blue hair that I cannot remember his name, but I know him somehow. But I do not know who the other person is. Every time I try search deeper and deeper between the blurs in the pages, I find myself experiencing a horrific migraine. I suppose the right thing to do would be to having a conversation with Magnus or August. However, Magnus has been acting strange as of late, and August is busy. Perhaps I can figure this out on my own. We shall see. Until next time, see Skyward.
okay, so we all know who that is, correct?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Cordelia.
It doesn't help, but thanks.
The
That's what I
now?
was thinking.
There was
Boo.
also a second bit of paper kind of stuck with that one.
Mm-hmm. Can I have a look at that?
Yep, so you peel it from the back of it, and it's a shorter note written in different handwriting. Like slightly more neater, like obviously like writing to someone handwriting, not scribbling to oneself handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
Dearest goddess of love.
Hmm.
I do not find myself writing in such manners often, but I have a few questions for you. You may not be the right person to ask, but asking someone is much better than nothing, right? I have been having these strange dreams lately, strange enough that I haven't had the time to discuss with my husband yet.
Ooh.
Though I am unsure if any time would be the right time, these dreams, it gives me a feeling of deja vu. And there's someone there in all of them, but I can never see them. Would you happen to have any answers? I feel like I might know them, but I don't. It's a strange feeling. What would your advice be? Also, should I inform my husband? Kind regards, Cordelia Skyward.
Oh my god, am I the
Oh.
asshole?
Yeah, it's the Reddit post.
Sorry,
But-
back into law mode.
Yeah. Does Reddit exist? Is Reddit canon?
It is now.
No.
Oh.
Hey guys, quick out of character moment. You should probably explain who Cordelia is to
Yeah,
your
let's do
new
that.
character.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
as you
Village
board,
is just going through life, not knowing who anyone is.
as you board the SS Hot Dog, once everyone's seated, the boat begins to sail. This is your chance to explain. I suggest you take it.
Okay.
Um,
So, do you want to go?
No, you can. I wanted to speak to Vi, but it can wait a minute.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cordelia is the queen, except due to timeline shenanigans, she didn't used to be the queen. She used to be she used to be part of our group. Except now the timeline's gone weird. She's queen and she's married to Magnus, and it's kind of weird.
Mhm.
But
As you said, as Toby points out, they won't know who Magnus is either. We did not
the
meet
king,
that one.
Magnus is the current king.
yeah.
Mhm.
Toby rolls his eyes and goes, "Do you want me to give some more explanation than that?"
No,
Please.
no, this is good. I'm getting it.
Oh yeah,
Please explain.
and the person that Cordelia can't see is Vitality,
Well,
because
I was
Mhm.
going to break it with a little more subtlety than that, but
Okay.
sure,
Toby raises his hand. Can I talk?
go on.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so crash course for you, Villager 27 Golf Trading. I am
Hello.
Toby. My best
Mhm.
friend slash
Mhm.
actual love interest is Magnus.
Ooh.
Magnus
Ooh.
did a daft and broke the timeline because he was sad that I got hit with the Wither Curse, which is really, really bad,
Aw.
and, should not hit people, let alone twice. And it kind of yeeted me temporarily out of existence. But that temporarily becomes permanent, apparently, if you start hearing a
Mhm.
ticking, which is terrifying
Oh no.
as a concept. But yeah, so I'm stuck as a ghost because the timeline's been fucked up. So we're on a different timeline than we're supposed to be. According to Iris, the goddess of time, who you should have met at least once,
Yep.
uh,
Sure is
we
a
have
person.
these lovely mortals here have to fix it, or else I cease to exist. The guy who's
Upsetting.
responsible for my death continues to exist and causes problems. And
Who is
also,
that?
adding to we'll come back to him. Adding to that,
Okay.
Magnus is wearing a crown that is cursed. It's cursed that the king of the Skyward Peaks can inflict a curse called the Wither Curse upon people should he wish. This curse only affects kings, and the only people who can touch the crown are royals of the Skyward Peaks.
Uh-huh.
Do you see the problem here? That crown has
I
to
do.
be broken. It's a little hard to do that when it's on someone's head and actively poisoning them and their mind and their magic. Oh yeah, magic is a thing. Magnus has some, so do I. Mine doesn't fucking work as a
But
ghost.
I know that. Have you seen my cat?
Yes. So Magnus has water magic, I have plant magic.
I got cool people magic.
I got gay people magic.
Oh my god,
Got
coming
the
out
red
party?
pride.
Kami, I thought you were homophobic.
Canonically,
I
he didn't say
apparently
that. I
have-
just really wanted to say it.
Canonically, Kami does have the power of God and anime on his side.
Yeah,
I apparently have fire
he's
magic.
in his Tokyo Ghoul arc.
Okay, emo. Sorry. That was in character too.
Destroyed.
So, going back to the whole guy who killed me thing, does anyone else want to take the wheel? Or I will start cursing.
Um,
You know,
I think
I wanna
you're
hear you
doing a
curse.
wonderful job.
You know, the short little fucker with the clown
Yeah.
music?
Is that where I remember the clown music from?
That's probably the best
Mhm.
description you
Back.
could give of him.
Yeah,
His name's John. He's currently dead, but
he
at
was
the rate we're
trying.
going, he might not be. So
Yeah, he sucks. Or sucks, I guess, because yeah, he's
Trying
dead.
to be king.
Mm-hmm.
He left his crown unattended a lot more.
wait, what? You can touch it?
You
Yeah,
remember
I've
that?
wanted to.
Okay.
No.
As you guys have been talking, the boat
You remember?
has turned around and has gone away from Rose's Island, past the one with the giant moon and the cherry blossom one. Ebony's Island is to your left. And then it turns a bit, and you pass some of the season islands. You see a big island with a giant tree that has a clock embedded into it, which is ticking.
No.
Toby Cook points at it for a
I
second
didn't
and
mean to
goes,
click that.
that's probably the source of the mysterious ticking noise, folks. We solved it.
It's
my
not
God.
a pipe bomb.
It's not a pipe bomb, hooray!
You quote that.
The boat continues past Winter's Island, and to your right you see the chaotic mess of Chaos Island. You recognize Zale's Island up ahead, and the Fortune Island, which has a giant rainbow over a green building.
Ooh.
And it goes in between Zale's Island and the one with the giant rainbow. Takes a right, passes a island with a compound-looking building with a shitload of beacons and emerald trees. Hey, Villager 27, what does this make you feel?
He is transfixed.
Don't touch the trees.
Villager 27, that is Chauncey Cash Money's island.
Oh,
He's
he's still transfixed, but in an angry way.
He's civil rage.
The boat turns towards an island that has very flat-looking terrain, a plastic-looking palm tree, a mid-century modern-style small house, and it's kind of like shiny, like the sun's constantly on it. There's also a guy chilling outside in a deck chair that's like stripy. This guy has bright blonde hair and bright blue eyes. If you wish to do anything on the boat, now's your chance. You are coming into land.
Fantastic.
At that island? Cool.
I would like to do something.
Thank
You
for
leave
someone
me
calling you
alone.
silent.
You're not silenced. I undid your silence like yonks
I
ago.
know.
You flirted
Wait,
with
hang
a
on.
god.
Have I got a
Leave
I
side
me
of
know.
this?
I just want to point menacingly at the island. There's a man
Oh.
on it.
The man flips you off as you point at him.
I'll flip off back.
Viholds,
I mean,
While still pointing.
this has been happening while the boat's been moving, but it can happen now, it's fine. Vi holds out a deck of cards to Diz and asks if Diz would like to see a magic trick.
oh,
Yeah.
yes, completely. Des takes a card.
Vi responds with, let's see if I can still do this with one eye. Remember the card, and then put it back in the pile.
They put it back in the pile.
And hopefully this goes well.
As you approach the island, you hear what sounds an awful lot like Island in the Sun wafting out of a speaker system.
Hey. Vi got a dirty 20 with that one. It was a 14 with the plus the proficiencies. So Vi is gonna shuffle the cards in a very fancy, cool way. It's very mesmerizing. It's
Des
like
is completely transfixed. So
And then
so incredibly invested.
pulls out, like after shuffling it and everything, pulls out the top card and says, "Is this your card?"
Oh, yes.
This magic trick vexes me.
Do you want to be silenced again?
You vex me. Shut the fuck up.
It is the. Hold up. Kitty, it's the first one of the ones I sent you this evening.
Gotta check the order you sent them
Do you
to
want
me
to
in.
learn how to do magic?
Yeah.
The one.
it
Okay,
is.
cool. Yep, thank you.
While you guys are sorting that out, do you want to learn how to do it?
Yes, please.
Do I have the time to
You
teach
do.
Biz how to do the card
As
shuffle?
so you guys are still slowly approaching because there's an actual proper dock that you can't see in the one screenshot that Kitty has because it's a bad screenshot. But as you're slowly approaching the dock, the guy in the deck chair gets up, walks to a speaker system, and changes the song to a very familiar tune.
Oh.
Gangnam Style.
You hear
What
the
is it?
beginning bars of Hot to Go by Chapel Roan.
Oh, slay! I love
How
this
many-
part.
How many of us just start screaming along? How many of us?
Probably most of us.
Oh.
Yep.
All of
The
us.
villager doesn't know what's going on.
Can't sing anymore in case we get DMCA'd.
That's why.
You know what? I have a feeling we won't based off that, but
I
yeah.
don't think-
The OGO.
What do you
Second
mean?
clap
Our
is
audition
OGO.
of 5 of us singing at once. Totally good.
Yeah.
So
I love the song.
So as you guys fully come into the dock, you hear a really, really loud air horn as
Oh my God.
you fully dock. It's almost like this dock has an alarm system.
Oh.
Wow, that was really iconic. I can't wait to meet the person on this
To
island.
which, while you guys are stumbling your way out of the boat and packing up cards and all that, you hear in response.
I love this.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is iconic. I wish I had a horn to horn back.
Oh,
Wait,
exactly.
Oh wait, there is
Can
a horn on the
can I
boat.
beat the horn on
Oh,
the
yeah!
boat back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do I need to roll performance for it?
Yep, you said so. Yep, yes you do.
If you didn't
Hold
say
on.
it, you wouldn't have had to.
That is a...
8,
What is it?
18,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay, so you lean on the horn at the front, and instead of it just playing one measly note, it responds with the beginnings of a rickroll.
God damn it.
No, I
which-
wanted to go back.
To which you are met with.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get along swimmingly with this person.
Okay,
Oh my
as you
god,
make
I think
your
I know
way,
who
so
this
loud.
person is.
you
Ah!
sorry, you make your way off the dock and onto the very, very flat ground, where the guy that was on the deck chair is now standing up. He has blonde hair and bright blue eyes, but all his clothing is various shades of black.
Guys, be careful. He's got the blue-eyed stare.
He's wearing
Ooh.
platform heels with lots of buckles,
Cunty, I like
and
it.
he's kind of like quite tall.
Dude, you are dressing to impress today.
I don't know what that means, and I have a
Pose
younger
28,
sister,
pose
is what he
28,
greets you with.
Pose
It
28.
means that you look
Oh,
Oh,
slay.
28.
Yes, I
I
assume.
don't know what. Yeah, hi, that's me. I
Hi,
assume
it's
you
nice to
guys
meet
are the
you.
mortals.
Yes.
Yeah, that's us.
The mortals. Some of us.
Oh, Villager 27, dude, did you see the thing in the mail that I sent you?
What?
I sent you something in the mail, and you told me you didn't get it.
I may or may not have the ability to read
Oh,
this
I sent
current
you a-
language that everyone's
this-
speaking. I can speak French. Por favor.
Vate fifitwa.
Uh-oh.
I don't know
That's
what
the
that
only
means.
French. That's the only French I know. But apparently, it means go fuck yourself. So.
What can it? French
That's a
Okay,
good
if
thing
you
to
draw
know.
like pictures, I'll probably get the idea.
Oh, okay. See, I sent
Next
you a
time.
meme about good old neighbor over there with the stupid beacons. You know, our shared
Ah,
nemesis.
yes.
Yeah, that guy.
Was it funny? The meme?
I think so. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
Well-
how much you could. I don't know how much you'll find funny, considering you can't read and you neglected to tell me this.
I thought you knew. I thought everyone knew.
Do I
And we were
look like I
quietly
pay
ignoring
attention?
it.
Do I look like I pay attention whenever the big fucker in the sky starts talking?
That's really
No.
fair.
Correct. I don't. I'm not impressed with his bullshit.
No one is.
Guys, we might need to get on task here.
Oh,
Can I just
yes.
say you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
wonderful choice in music?
Thank you. It pisses my
You
sister off.
too.
But it's so good.
You see, it's not Ebony Darkness Demetria Ravenway. That's not her real name, by the way. Is favorite
Oh, okay.
sort of thing.
Whoever could have guessed.
Does she listen to Good Charlotte?
She only listens to, quote, My Chemical Romance and other such music, unlike you preps and punks.
Sounds
I wish
about
I was
right.
kidding you.
Great.
God.
Look, I remember when she read that stupid fanfiction in the Mortal World the first time,
Oh
Oh.
boy.
and then she's
Wow.
decided it's her personality now that she's, a god.
I mean,
That was a
we all
jump
have
and
to
a half.
pick a thing.
no, I take it
I
back.
picked my
was-
thing. She can pick hers. Fuck
I
I
mean,
was gonna
yeah.
say there were worse things she could have picked, but I'm not gonna. That's not true. True.
I know you're here on a quest, but I wish to tell you something before you complete any questing, because why would I make this easy for you? I was given instructions to make this annoying.
By who?
Mhm.
With
Poor slogan.
Uh,
like that, you
See,
can tell me whatever you like.
according to certain gods and goddesses and Iris, we can't allow this quest to be unnecessarily easy, as it would ruin the quote balance of the universe. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure she's slightly exaggerating, but I don't want to risk it, so I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
Many,
Thank
many,
you. Story
many
sounds
years
easy
ago.
enough.
So
Oh
it
yeah, by the
sounds
way,
nice.
if my island looks like Lego, it's supposed to. It pisses the guy in the sky off.
Do you
It
know
is
Lego
really
House
cool,
by Ed
for the
Sheeran?
record.
I do not know Lego House or Ed Sheeran, no.
Damn.
That's a shame.
I think you'd
Any-
like it.
So, many years ago, two children were walking from their place of learning to a couple of years apart, of course, older brother, younger sister, to their home. In the alleyway they had to walk through to get home, they were confronted by a mysterious man only wearing dark, sweepy clothes with an obscured face and a knife. The little sister was stabbed to death.
Oh.
Oh boy.
The
Oh,
elder brother
oh.
spent the next year trying to find out who did it, and once realized, was also murdered by the same guy.
This
Oh,
is your guys'
no.
story, isn't it? Yours and your sister's.
Yeah.
We have reason for being distrustful.
No,
I
fair
would
enough.
I suggest all of you show a lot more caution with the names you throw around. Because it was one of the gods.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, the F word, I think.
Well, that clears my
It's
name
brought up
then.
a few times.
No, it wasn't you. It also wasn't Hope.
For the first time, it wasn't Kami.
Wow.
Hey, you leave that
Yeah.
little guy alone. He's trying his
This-
best.
He's very tall
time,
for a little
Great.
guy.
Yeah, he's a very, very tall little guy, but granted, so am I, because I'm wearing, like, 6-inch platforms, so,
He's got little
Fair point.
guy-itis.
Which, by the
also
way, is super
iconic.
iconic.
thanks.
Yep.
I can stand on people's toes.
How
Yeah, I really
how
like
much
them.
shorter are they compared to Kami?
They're not quite they're, like, not quite up to Kami's head.
May I ask a question though? I thought you guys didn't know who it was.
Oh, we know. The stories are, like, anything that's published in the mortal world is usually checked by the redacted name I'm not allowed to say, because if I say it, I will face consequences. And I don't really feel like facing those consequences this week, thanks. Everything about the gods you read in the mortal world has been edited. Your purest source of information about the gods is asking them. Us, ourselves. Unless you're Zale, in which case, good luck. That's like trying to get blood out of
Do-
stone.
Hey,
some
he gave me an
history-
apple.
Noted.
Out of curiosity, do the letters we get through Godmail get
Okay.
read
Yes,
and
we read them.
filtered? No, do they get
Filtered.
filtered?
We have to be careful how they respond.
Okay.
Like, how we respond. Like, I don't get so many letters, so I'm pretty much off the hook with that one. Ebony's not allowed to write letters back anymore. Logan's in timeout because he fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the right, by the way, but don't tell anyone I said that. Cyrena doesn't write, she just shows up to cause problems and leaves.
Fair.
You know Chaos. You know why he's not allowed to write.
Oh, you
Yep.
mean the G-Man? He's
Because
a
he
cucumber
has
now, by
written.
the way.
Huh?
He's
He
a
did write.
cucumber.
Show.
Oh yeah, and he's also a cucumber. Grabs grain out the pocket.
Chaos just kind of stares at it and goes, I don't ever want to see a cucumber Chaos in my life. Put it away.
Cool, throw it in the
Yeah,
hat.
no.
Does so
I
too.
think it's
If
really
we had to
funny.
see it, you have to as well. Sorry.
Have we thrown it at Kitty yet?
Have I not had enough trauma?
I don't want more things
No.
thrown at me, guys. Please.
Who's the other god that's not really allowed to write?
Throws the
I mean,
cucumber
Murbo's
towards
not allowed
Kitty.
to write because all Murbo writes is tax receipts, so...
Yeah.
Just sigh.
Suppose that would happen.
Now, you, Eos points at Des.
Yes.
You're the demigod one, Lilith and Aurora's kid, right?
I am. Yes.
Yeah, your parents pestered me so much.
Like in a very annoying way, or in a you like them anyway way.
In a very annoying, repetitive, constant, didn't leave me alone for 3 weeks way.
Was it about theatre?
No! Ask
Oh.
them when you see them.
I will.
Ask them why you pestered me. Them.
I will.
Fuck, I can English, I swear.
You got
Common
this.
is a hard language, okay? I didn't grow up speaking Common.
See?
could
Common is a very hard
Exactly.
language.
So Ebony and I originate from Argidus Frigidus Barbarus. As does Mr. Fuck-ass Chauncey Cash over there. That's not his name,
Boo.
by the way. How do I know this? Because he told me, and then said, no one will ever believe you if you tell them my real name's Dave.
Dave?
Thank you.
Dave!
I was
Thank
expecting
you.
Francis or something like that.
That's his last name. How did you
So
know?
gonna call him.
I've never met the guy.
How did you
Dave
know?
Francis.
Oh
I've
my
never met
god.
the guy, but I've been told I'm pretty impressive.
I mean, yeah, seems it. Anyhow,
Excuse me.
you guys are here for a component. Well, I've got to occupy more of your time than that. So, I'm gonna tell you a funny little story following my funny little story before. Yeah,
Wasn't funny.
I could also perform
was-
magic for you if
It
you
was
want.
really sad.
we'll come back to that magic. I would be interested.
Oh hell yeah!
So Atropos confiscated the copper thingy off me like a week ago because I was quote being a douchebag and needed consequences for my actions and was better than giving consequences than the big wah in the sky. Love the nickname, by the way. Top tier solution for the problem.
Mhm.
It's a good vocal stem too.
I mean, yeah, and he
Yeah.
also cries like ass, so
Wah 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 wah.
he cries like little baby in crib alone.
Can I try and swipe the cucumber, by the way?
You can try and wipe it. You'll have to vote for it.
Yep. Eos summons a drink that has a straw in it. It's like a
Correct.
Stanley cup.
I
Roast
definitely
takes a
got the
sip.
cucumber. I got a 22 for a side of hand.
Yeah, you swipe the cucumber and chuck it in the hat.
Yeah, to the void you go.
Anyhow, do you have any godly related questions that you'd like an unfiltered answer for? Because you run out of opportunities to do so once you've met all of us at least once. Oh, you
Cool,
haven't met
guys.
Tuna. You haven't met Tuna yet. That's a shame.
Tuna?
Tuna?
Fortuna?
Fortuna.
Oh, that makes
No, we
sense.
haven't yet.
Oh, you'll meet her eventually. She's great. Very unlucky. I think she's
Oh.
from where you guys are currently hanging out.
Oh, interesting.
The Skyward
Oh.
Peaks. I think
Mhm.
that's where you guys are.
Yeah, that's where those losers are from.
Do you have
Well,
any
not
idea
from,
what
but yeah.
their mortal name was?
Fortuna. They've never changed it.
Oh. Okay.
They were just very, very unlucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who names their kid that?
That's kind of ironic.
Considering your name means the same thing as
Yes,
the big wire in the sky.
Yes, I know. My parents are very funny. But
Be careful.
yeah, I know.
Your
Who
name
else
means
have any,
FAAT.
Yes!
FATE even.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Which
Oh.
I do think is very entertaining, but it is it's entertaining.
And disconcerting.
I think other than that, you guys must have not the seasons.
Yeah, no, we haven't met them.
Freya, Daniel.
Is it their fault for why it gets so cold?
You'd have to take that up with Yukiko herself. Oh, you guys probably haven't met Angela or Artemis or Quinn, have you?
Nope.
Or Cyrena? Have you met Cyrena? You must have met Cyrena. She's been living in the Skyward Peaks for ages.
I have
It's
actually
around.
seen Cyrena before, but don't.
She runs the music shop.
I'm not allowed in that
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I may have rearranged the displays a few times.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I'm
can
not
see why
allowed
she
in
wouldn't be
that store.
impressed.
I
You're lucky
made
you
it
don't
look
have
right.
you're lucky you don't have a curse.
Are you sure about that?
Well, if you'd know, believe me.
I used to have 2 eyes.
Okay, this is gonna sound like such a strange question.
Mm.
What attacked you, and was it purple colored?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that would be the same. That would be the same as the person responsible for at least 3 murders.
Oh. Sounds like you are quite
Technically
lucky
four,
then.
with the 2 halves.
Who was the third?
Well,
My dignity.
Ebony and I mean that would make it 4. Ebony and
Oh
I
yeah,
were
you,
murdered
Ebony,
by
and
the same thing, and the same thing also murdered Iris, but
oh yeah,
Oh.
right.
Daniel
So
believes
it
that
is.
Daniel believes that the purple funky energy was responsible for everything going wrong in Tritonia. I
Huh.
mean,
That would make sense.
The purple
Mm.
energy is a bit of a wanker.
careful.
I didn't say which one though. Winks.
Size.
I really like the awkward silence.
So, anyhow,
Oh.
what things about other gods do you want to know that I won't get in trouble for saying that you need to know to not get smited?
While you guys are preparing your questions, Vi has been drawing on pickle grain this whole time and preparing their cards.
Pickle
Okay.
grain! I
Alright,
myself into a
Is
pickle!
there anything that we
Sorry,
shouldn't?
cucumber grain.
one at a time. Caller, was it? What were you saying?
Is there anything that we shouldn't say while around Lilith and Aurora? That we should
I
bring up?
mean, don't insult their child, for one.
I would never.
For
This is
2,
amazing.
respect the rules of the
Thank
theatre.
you.
For
I-
3, don't imply that Grain should be allowed to use the flying rig system, ever.
Oh.
No, never do that, please.
He
Please
crashed the
never do that.
curtain the last time he was in the theatre, and they've still not got over it.
Noted.
Granted, I watched him do it, but
Should we just kick Grain outside?
no, that would be
Oh.
mean.
As-
That would be
I'll take you
mean.
guys through the rules before we go in, okay? Just
Okay.
They just said that they'd kick grain outside.
Cyrena will be in charge of keeping him under control as stage manager. Don't worry.
What about with
they...
Atropos?
Well, see, you're gonna have to go visit Atropos to find the copper thingy, my bob. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why
have
I ask.
it. Listen to everything she has to say, or you will end up playing board games, and you will become bored. Who said they were gonna leave
Board
poor Brain
games.
outside? That's mean.
Which one of you said it?
Me.
Cool. Vi points at Caller with cucumber grain and says,
Caller just kind of raises his head.
that's not very slay of you. You better watch yourself before you get another triple dog dare."
Oh,
Not
wait,
before
just
I
going
give
back
you
to-
one first.
Just sorry, travelers. Just going back to something.
Mm.
Have you met the trio? I'd call them a chaos trio, but none of them are chaos.
yes.
Which
we have.
trio?
The
War, creativity, and justice.
no.
Yes.
we
Yeah.
have not.
Yes, we
No.
have.
Oh,
You
That's-
mean the
yeah,
magic
that's-
lady?
Sorry, wasn't the one I was thinking of.
I mean,
Apparently-
This is why I asked which
she's
trio.
She's war and magic, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
apparently when
Yeah.
we met her the first time, my soul came out.
Yes,
Oh,
Star
yeah,
Hope
they
and
do
Astro.
that.
Oh yeah.
Do they just do that? It's just normal mortal things.
I don't think souls should do that.
Souls aren't supposed to do that. No, they're generally advised to stay in one's physical flesh form. This Eos points at Toby and goes, "You, sir, are in a predicament and a half. Yikes." To which Toby responds by dabbing.
God, you're iconic.
Working on helping them.
Yeah, that's unusual. But Astra's, at the moment, Astra's more war than she is magic, because there is a war brewer.
I'd like you to know that while Vi's been talking, she's been using cucumber grain as the pointer for while she's talking.
I love that.
And the cucumber grain has been graffitied with big glasses and a mustache.
Has the cucumber grain been like pointed in Kitty's direction
It's
at
been
any
pointed
point?
in everyone's direction.
Hey Kitty, roll for cat. So, as I was saying,
20!
Oh my god!
You convince yourself that you are definitely not a cat for now.
I'm not a cat.
I love that you
I
can
roll
I love that
intimidation
you
with the
can get a
pickle.
20 'cause
You
it's
can roll
so-
intimidation with the pickle as Eos is talking. He says
Got a
there's
pickle.
war brewing in Mandara Hyrith in the mortal plane, but there's
Oh,
also
shit,
war
what?
brewing in the immortal plane. The Great
Oh.
War may have been reignited with the people of El Giant Tree thing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Uh,
I don't-
cool.
I
I
don't
might
like
need
war.
to write some letters. This
Oh.
is not good.
What about you said in the immortal plane as well? What's going on with
In the Immortals, beings are beginning to pick sides. 27, you will have heard this before, I think.
That's not good.
Some of us do believe the time has come to roll someone. The person
Roll?
oust them. Remove them from their seat of stupid authority.
Hey! Hey!
Down with authority!
No!
Yeah.
Never.
It is a matter of when, not if, the gods go to war.
I can help.
Oh,
Kind of. I
You
can do some things.
You are immortal.
Yeah, we
could we help in a way though?
I can't say more yet. It's not my story to tell. You really need to talk to Logan, except I do believe one of you has gotten Logan in more trouble.
Oh,
Ooh.
no, not me. Oh, I did.
Word of advice: omit anything Logan does from your letters ever.
I will remove that from my letters.
Do not record Logan's actions. Otherwise, that kid's going to end up twice dead, and I really don't want that on my conscience. He's kind of cool.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
He is very cool. I
Also,
hope I will forget.
if he dies, the Void Doves will go fucking nuts.
No, not the little babies!
As Eos says this, a Void Dove kind of flies on over. This one is multicolored sparkly,
Oh.
but it sits on Eos's head. It's not sparkle.
Vi offers a pebble, anyways.
The Void Dove swoops down, snatches it, and returns to sitting on Eos's head.
Yeah.
This little bean is called Bean.
No.
I love that.
Bean does
Cute.
not like being called Bean, so I have decided to stick with it out of spite. At this, Bean drops the pebble on Eos's head.
Nice.
Thanks, Bean. Brain damage was necessary. Anyhow, no more questions for me? Because I'll send you on your way to say hi to Atropos, if all
You
else.
can't send us yet. I still have to do a magic trick.
Oh, okay.
No,
Go on, do your magic trick.
Quickly though, because we're in a rush.
yeah, we are running out of time.
Yeah.
As you say the word time, there's a clang from the direction of that clock that you saw before.
Guys,
Yeah.
I got this. Give me just a moment. You cannot rush magic.
Eos points out, you know that's just Iris doing Iris things every time you say the name of her domain, right? That clang noise. The ticking, on the other hand, yeah, that's the urgent thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Mhm.
I feel like
Do any of you want to roll a perception check and look at Toby?
I'd like to roll a
I do
perception
now.
check.
I got another 20.
Okay.
I got
I need to
17.
get my character sheet up.
That's
Give
not
me
for
1
perception,
second.
that's for the magic trick.
Okay, so describe your magic trick.
Vi is gonna do something very similar with the cards. However, this time when she pulls them out, she's going to split them into like a massive pattern above her and just hold the pattern up in her hands. And then squash them back down.
Oh.
And that's the magic trick.
As
With my
Eos is watching this, his jaw's kind of ajar, and he's like, "That's really cool."
By the way, Clem, that's the flirt. So that's what the 21 flirt was for.
Yeah, Eos is just kind of watching this, like, "Holy shit, this is so cool! What the hell? How do you do this?" And then he turns to Vitality and goes, "Are we sure you're not a god of any sort?"
Not
Not
that I'm
yet.
aware of, but what is that supposed to mean?
So, that was out of cat that I was joking around.
I was gonna say you better watch yourself, King. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I'm just pretty magical. Just a pretty magical individual. You DM'd me
Oh.
right while I was talking. Distracted. Yeah, no, I got that magical riz.
Right, I don't know what a riz
Like-
is. Are they like Reese's Pieces?
No, so a riz is basically. Do you know what charisma means?
I think I do. I
So
don't know.
it's
I don't
like
read much.
it's taking the riz part of charisma.
Oh, I don't like
Even
that.
I
Put it
didn't know
back.
that.
That's
it
fine. I'll
back.
swap it to charisma then.
Wait, you didn't know that? Oh.
Okay, now for those of you who rolled above a 10 on a perception check, when you turn to look at the boat, you know, Toby's just kind of hovering in it. You notice that instead of looking blue, Toby's looking a lot more of a grey than a blue now.
Oh, that does not look good.
Blue tinge still, but a lot more grey than blue.
Oh, I didn't roll a perception.
Bruce becoming monochrome.
I rolled
Bruce
really
be-
poorly, so he's
Guys, we should really hurry. Magic trick's cool, but we
Yeah,
should go.
Yeah, we need to get going.
Okay, on your
Yeah.
way, have fun. I'll call upon you when I want mortals to help. Mortals and Villager 27, of course, to do somethings for me.
As your
27, I will send you more memes. Check your mailbox.
please. I will, but please do
No
it in like a
text.
visual way. Thank you.
I shall teach you the art of charades.
slay.
Excellent.
Okay. Let's
It was nice to
So
meet
go
you.
now.
you-
We have a time limit.
Eos
Let's
waves, turns his music back on full blast.
Yeah.
It is now a Nyan Cat theme.
Awesome.
Can Vi
Plus,
hold
he
I'm
is
back?
sorry,
extra
you're
long.
still
Meow, meow,
echoing.
meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, so you all board the boat, and the SS Hot Dog begins to set sail once more.
Can I honk back?
Yeah, you can honk the boat back as you go.
I'm not gonna roll performance this time. It's just a honk.
The boat goes meep and continues.
It meeps.
It does occasionally meep, yes.
Like
Wait,
a
is
wood
this just a
dove.
void dove?
No, the boat is not a void dove.
Well, you said
Um,
meep.
Meep meep. So the
Meep.
boat goes towards an island that has a relatively small build on it. They're in a giant cherry tree. And it turns, so that build is now behind you on your left, and you are passing an island that has forests, like a little forest with a tiny cabin. The cabin has smoke coming out. To your right, you can see a split castle that's purple on one side and red on the other. You can hear distant snoring.
Hmm.
And then, as you continue forward, you pass the edge of a well-manicured, large landmass with a couple structures and then one big structure on your left, and a small, expensive-looking beach resort on your right. You then pass Rhodes Island on your right, and on your left is a big pink Queen Anne style cottage with white detailing and a veggie garden outside, and a sign at the veggie garden that you can read from the boat which says snails fuck off. There's a rainbow hovering over that island. Then you yet again pass Villager 27's island on your left. You can see the dying, decaying island that is Seavrees on your right. You can see the giant moon house on your right and ahead, but the boat turns to your left and pulls in at the crystal cave that is a kind of geode that has a little cottage sitting in it. Kitty, you do have an image of that.
I'm trying to find it. There we go.
Vi's gonna keep shaking the cucumber.
Cucumber's gonna be
Because
very
I keep getting
shaken.
messaged things, so Vi's gonna shake the cucumber.
You know,
Good
he'll
choice.
probably not be a cucumber at some point and might be mad that you're.
Oh, what's he gonna do? We can have another scrap.
To which Toby says, nah, Grain will get over it.
We'll have another scrap. It'll be fine.
I have
Guys,
watched
remember
Crane
what-
push someone off a building before. He'll
Yeah, and
be
I've pushed
fine.
Grain off a building before.
He bounces. He doesn't believe in physics.
I'll scrap him. I've scrapped him before, I'll do it again.
Guys, we
So-
should remember what Eos said about just listening to everything Atropos says, otherwise she'll likely make us
Yes.
play chess or something.
We do not want to be losing at board games to Atropos.
So the boat comes to a stop at the mouth of this giant geode. Inside the geode is a grassy area with a couple plain oak trees and a small little cottage.
Should we just go not?
The cottage has a pink roof, a grey stone first floor, and the second floor is birch. There is lots of wooden detailing outside. There's also floating purple crystals kind of around it.
This is actually quite nice.
Hmm.
You hear humming from inside.
Do we recognize what they're humming?
I don't know. Some of you do.
Hmm.
Some of you have met Atropos.
What should I roll to see if I know it?
Were you here when you last met Atropos?
When the server died?
The one in which we tried to play chess and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I was here for that.
No.
You recognize Atropos is the one humming.
Hello!
Oh, hello, adventurers. 27, how on earth did you end up babysitting?
Do you have an image of Atropos?
No, but it's a long and complicated story. I want to take back villaging and trading as a concept, and that led me here.
I do have an image of
reason.
Atropos, except the funny thing about Atropos is it's my cosplay of Mumsa from DSMP. So,
as
yes.
it should be.
Give me a second. Anyone who saw that cosplay IRL, Luke, no, you didn't.
It was a good costume. I loved the crown. It was fun.
Ooh, crown sounds fun.
Here you go. There's Atropos. Don't put that
Oh
on
my
screen, Kitty.
God.
Yeah, I
Well-
won't. I can't see it anyway because the VC chat doesn't load for me.
So,
Mm.
Atropos has long dark hair. She wears a golden circlet crown that hovers around her head, going up. It looks like it's made out of wings. It has a hanging black crystal. She wears a purple dress with floaty long sleeves and a corset belt that has a symbol in the middle, which is associated as this universe's symbol of death. It's not the one in that photo because that's all that exists in real product. 27, how on earth have you ended up babysitting?
I wouldn't quite say
A
the
long
baby.
story.
Uh,
I think I would.
Did you ask their immortal where for something to do?
Pretty much. Yeah. I kind of just went. I haven't been on Earth for a while, and that scum cash money keeps
My-
taking over my domain, and I
my-
may as
my-
well get a sense of what's going on. You know.
My
before-
guy, were you not mortal just over a year ago?
A year is a long time.
Or were you
Mm.
sent?
A
Did that
year
time?
is a long time.
Or did that time fuckery happen in which you were sent back in time and then?
I don't know how long it's
Ah.
been.
Okay.
I sat in a village for a bit. I pet my cat, and then suddenly capitalism's a thing. Don't like that.
Capitalism has been a thing for a long while.
Yeah,
my
the
friend.
capitalism was a thing when you were
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, but when I did it,
Mortal.
it was good, and now it's
right,
bad.
right. I see. So
Right.
may I ask? May I ask, my friends, are you here to play board games with me, or are you here
No.
for a purpose?
I
For a
can play
purpose
Uno,
today.
or I can play Magic. I can do Magic.
Neither of those are board games I allow. Uno
Sadly-
gets bad. Uno gets people sent to the hell dimension.
Let's
Oh.
not play Uno then.
Sadly,
I can't play board games. I don't play
Sadly,
board
we have to be
games.
really quick right now, but We were
can
told
show
that
you-
you have the copper hand.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, first, I have heard through the grapevine you met a shade.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
that is part of the reason I wanted to talk to you.
Okay. Would you like to talk
Um,
about them first, or would you like to meet some of the other shades first?
I think we should talk about them first.
Yeah,
We
sure.
should talk about them.
Yeah, just so we can.
Okay.
Well,
So you met Zola.
Mm-hmm.
we did, yes.
We did.
What do you want to know about Zola? Remembering I may not be allowed to tell you.
What was Zola the god of?
Zola was the god of
Peace.
peace.
Oh.
So if I'm correct, Zola went to stop. Did Zola try? Is the friend Zola spoke about thievery? Is it really right?
Zola and Seafree did fight in the abyssal dimension, and Zola lost. I will say this much: the presence of no god of peace is causing destabilization throughout
Where?
every dimension.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Why haven't they been replaced?
Why is
Because I can't say that.
Oh.
Can you try and tell us in a different way?
Because someone thinks they should be allowed to success that domain that is already a god, but that is not what should happen.
I see.
I will say this much: the true new peace possible being is already a god. But one of the others is not happy about it.
And
I can't say
Okay.
more detail, or I will
Oh.
be facing the consequences of a certain whiny bitch who doesn't like it when things don't go their way.
is
Right.
Zola still around? I heard
No.
that. No,
Zo-
understandable.
Zola is dead. The shade is
Well, yeah,
the
but
equivalent of their ghost.
why are they the shade?
They died in battle and have unfinished business due to the whole issue of there no longer being a god of peace.
So if there is one, they won't be a shade anymore?
No, they will one day get to rest.
Okay.
That's
Is
good.
They
unfinished business
cannot
the same
leave
for
the
every
abyssal
shade?
dimension. Sorry, what was that, demigod?
Is unfinished business the reason every shade sticks around?
Well, for some it's unfinished business, for some it's a strong emotional connection to a being or a place. You will notice some of the others are unfinished business, or sometimes, in rare cases, it can be a mortal's unfinished business with them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Particularly if they're all mortal.
Yeah. So, just checking. I know the story of Thievery, but Zola wasn't mentioned in that. It was
This was previous before.
Oh,
The story you will know is of Severy's defeat and end. The story you will not know is the beginning. When
can you
Severy
tell us?
was a friend, when I can't say the name or the current domain, and Rosa were friends. There were 3 of them. They were very good friends. And Freya was also associated with them greatly. And
Would it be possible for us? No, are we able to go back to Rosa and ask? Would Rosa be able to tell us?
no, none of them. None of the first generation will speak of it. I am the eldest of the second generation, and I know of it as the first generation of Goddess of Death chose her end, as she could not handle watching what was her family tear itself apart.
Oh.
Well, firstly, I am sorry about that. That sounds incredibly traumatic.
It does.
I hope you're getting help. And
Well, I'd say we have a therapist, but we don't. So
yeah,
points at in Zale's general direction.
yeah.
Mhm.
That guy needs
that-
therapy.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a god of therapy at some point.
I'll add
That
it
would
to the
be good.
list, I'm sure.
Great.
Unfortunately, the current person in charge of deification. Well, you know of Iris' story of ascension, you know of Daniel's story of
Mhm.
ascension,
Mhm.
you know of
Yeah.
Ebony and Eos's.
Yes.
Yes.
You see how people become what we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is traumatic, to say the least.
The only thing that Vi has written down on a piece of paper is the words purple and holds it up to Atropos with
Atropos
question marks.
just nods.
Well, fuck.
Mm.
It is not it is not supposed to be the current selector, shall we say's role to shoulder tap with a knife new selections.
Oh,
That's funny.
whose role should it be?
I'm sorry, that's funny.
should
Then
be-
what just fucking
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah. Okay.
Are we able to help in any way with the whole situation on there being no peace guard? Are we able to?
You must try and keep the peace as best you can where you travel. You must be the negotiator to step in and stop physical fighting. I have already heard from Astra about Mindara Hyrith.
Mhm.
She is on her way there as we speak.
Vi is frowning at that point.
There is also the case of Starburn and Ragestrand. Civil war has started in Starburn. They protest their president's election. They do not like him. For some reason, men named Donald are not popular rulers.
Wonder why that could be.
I wonder.
But you must become diplomats. You must become peacekeepers. You must. Well, of course, then there's the whole Aquaticus mess. As Atropos says that, a shade pokes their head around the corner of the house and says, "Hey, Atropos, you haven't. Oh, visitors. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So, this shade, despite being black and white, has long hair that has a soft, pale blue tinge to it, and siren ears. Their eyes would have been a bright blue, and they seem to move as if they are underwater.
Recognizable to anyone?
Somebody do a history check.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna roll for that. Does anyone know who they are? Just at first glance.
You would be able to. You would be suspicious of who they might be related
Do I know?
to, I would say. No.
Can I
Cool.
roll?
You have
for
not
it?
met this person. You can roll to see if you recognize them or who they might be related to.
Can I roll to
Ask
see who they
Vi to
might be
do a
related to?
history check.
What? Which kind of roll would that be?
Just roll a flat d20.
Okay,
Don't
11.
make me do additional math.
Fair enough. 11.
You notice that this person looks an awful lot like the Queen of the Skyward Peaks.
Yeah, thought so. So,
At-
and
Atropos
Professor
turn-
Delia, most likely.
Atropos turns to them. Marine, what did you need? You don't often come to visit me directly. Marine responds with, "Oh, nothing. I was just hoping you'd have an update about the situation undersea." To which Atropos says, "I don't, I'm afraid. It's gone silent down there. I assume it's the bad end of the games, and that's why Daniel has not responded about it yet."
That.
Vi feels sad and she doesn't understand why.
Oh, forgive my manners, visitors. This is Marine Tides, or more accurately, was Marine Tides,
Oh.
former queen of Aquaticus. I'm not giving it the full name. Don't hit me, Marine. I can't be bothered.
A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you too. Well, it's lovely to meet you.
Sorry for your passing.
There's not much I can say about that one. Marine kind of shrugs. Like, I'm dead. What am I gonna do about it?
Fair enough. So you mentioned that there was other shades here.
Yeah, they visit. As of
Oh.
course the way shades work, Marine. You've had this explained ad nauseum, I'm sure, but would you mind going and getting the others? To which Marine nods and turns back around the corner to go and find everyone else. The
It's
way the
story.
shades work is they are a combination of illusion, magic, and death.
Mm-hmm.
They are imprints of who was as they died.
Oh. Like
Usually, their unfinished business is related to where they died, or when they died, or what they died doing. Sometimes it's due to a deep emotional connection with one person, sometimes it's due to a deep emotional connection with one place. I warn
What
you now, one of these shades is a relatively small child.
Okay.
The ones that visits me the most often.
What happens when that place is destroyed or that person dies?
Well, usually the shades will choose to move on once their person has moved on. And
so they can. Sorry.
In the very rare occasion they do both of them become shades if cause this particular occasion about, such as of course one of my favorite visitors is from Tritonia. And Daniel does actually she visits. I'm pretty sure heartbroken to know she visits.
So can shades choose to move on if they want to?
If they move on without their purpose either being fixed, fulfilled, or otherwise slightly improved, they will have a worse time in the beyond. The afterlife, as you'd call it.
Can you tell us about the beyond? It's not really relevant, but I'm curious.
Well, you'll never end up there if your mothers get their way.
Yeah, that is true.
It is what it is. It is the end. The light at the end of a tunnel. The space after a full stop. I cannot describe it more than that. It is an interesting place to pass through, that's for sure.
Does a soul still exist there? Does reincarnation exist? Can you tell us that?
That depends on what you personally believed.
Oh,
Sparks, the Marine shade, has gone to get the other shades.
Cool, so when she's back, she will be.
So
it is a manner of your personal belief shape what happened.
Yes. See, a lot of you lovely mortal people, I know 27, I know you're here. Everyone else. You have belief systems that don't necessarily align with what is the reality of, well, us immortals. Some people believe in flying pastry chickens. And if that's truly what they die believing in, that's what they'd see at the end.
Oh. That's kind of nice of the universe.
What is the point of causing more pain when someone has given their final goodbye, their final bow, the curtains have closed?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's nice to know that.
But that also can mean if somebody thinks that the world is a horrible place, they'll get a confirmation that, at least for them, the world is a horrible place.
Well, I mean that is on their religion then. I cannot tell everyone they should simply choose to believe in my existence. Just as I cannot tell
Fair enough.
anyone to believe in Merbo, just as I cannot tell anyone to believe in, I don't know, the flying spaghetti monster.
Right.
The what?
Vi pulls out the cucumber grain, and she goes, "Are you hearing this?"
Kami, if they see you at their end, they assume they've been murdered and they come to me whining about some bitch ass purple guy with a scythe. At least
Rightfully so. I mean, like,
put on a disguise, sir. At least dress up as the Grim Reaper.
I mean, it's not hard.
No,
Yeah.
it's really not. Now, as you guys
Guys,
are talking,
cucumber grain is hearing this.
yes, as you are talking, Marine leads around 5 other people behind her that are shades. One is a lot shorter than the rest, with ashy brown hair. Like so they're very desaturated to the point where you can just barely tell the color, but ashy brown hair, brown eyes, and there is an obvious smudge of soot on her face.
Do any of us recognize any of them?
Another has spiky brown hair, blue eyes, is wearing a green top and a dark jacket, and looks like he has been dropped in a river. He stops and looks at Caller and stops moving.
Caller instantly freezes and just goes, "Aaron, you died? What? You're okay? Why?"
Well, I'm dead now, that's for sure, is what Aaron responds with. Another, coming back to Aaron, letting Caller have an emotional breakdown. Another looks at Halazia and just kind of tilts their head. They've got pink and purple hair, horns, large black feathery wings, and bright amber eyes that so bright that you can tell they're amber, even despite the fact they've been desaturated a lot, and she's rather ashen grey.
You're
because
not
of shade.
supposed to be here.
Well, fuck you, I am.
Well, fuck you too. Why are you back so late?
Do I look living to you, Halazia?
You're in front of me. That's what matters. Fucking abandoned me.
I am dead, dimwit.
Yeah, I know, bitch.
Another is wearing a familiar looking crown, but he is a brunette with blue eyes, and his hair is ashy, like his hair's brown, but it's got streaks of red and black around where the crown sits. He looks somewhat familiar. And the final shade that is present looks an awful lot like the Grand Duchess of Argidus Frigidus Barbarus. So she has bright red hair, which is braided with pearls in it, and tied up in an elaborate updo, curly. The only difference between her and the living princess of AFB is she has blue eyes. Those are all of the shades present. They're all just kind of staring at you.
This is
Villager
just
is
the
going
unpaid.
to walk up to the little girl and kind of bend down, go, "Hello, what's your name?"
The little girl tilts her head up and goes, "I'm July."
Oh,
"It's very nice to meet you, July.
Oh, hello there.
hi,
My
July.
name is Villager."
Aren't villagers a type of person, not a name? How does that work?
It can be both.
I mean,
I embody the concept of being a villager.
oh, okay, that makes
This is
sense.
my cat. Her name is Cat.
Is it short for Catherine?
No, it's just
Are you
Cat.
sure?
It can be.
It's a cat.
It can
Well,
be if you want it to
I
be.
haven't asked her.
I-
She can't talk, so it could be.
I think she should be called Catherine. Or Katerina.
Well, how do
'cause
you
it would-
feel
'cause
about that cat?
It would.
The cat meows. The villager goes, "Yeah, she seems into it. We could call her Catherine or Katerina."
Yay!
Yeah, your
Um,
cat deserves a name.
July's kind of looking at all of you like she recognizes you,
Hey.
and she squints at Kami and goes, "Don't you work with my brother?"
Oh.
She points at Kami and goes, "You work in the castle with August, right?"
Kami?
Yeah, can you call him a bitch for me? Kami's text in the D&D VC,
Oh.
so huh? Oh yeah, I do. Why? Can you call him a bitch for me? Please? Because he is one. Pretty please.
Oh my gosh, July.
Yay! He deserves it. He's a bitch. It wasn't his fault
Yeah.
anyway.
Hmm.
Just you're like, oh no, the fire. I definitely started it. My brother in Christ, you were asleep.
What happened?
Oh, if you're not aware, you know that memorial thing that's in Ruban District in the Skyward Peaks?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Tis I, July Vista. She bows, like, dramatically.
I left the flower crown.
You lift the flower crown. Thank you. I love flower crowns.
Oh, well, good to know. I don't have any on me, but I can do a magic trick.
Intriguing. But yeah, little sister of August. The dead one. Died in a fire.
Mm-hmm.
A fire which was very much definitely magically enhanced because, one, there was no way it should have burned down that quickly. Two, last I checked, force shields were not created by fire or air currents or whatever. And I was surrounded by one.
You were surrounded by a force field?
Yep, it kept August from grabbing me out.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Oh yeah, I'm still here because I wish to commit war crimes.
That
Well-
is so valid. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
Don't
I'm
encourage
only-
that.
I'm only like 10, but I like war crimes.
Yeah.
I've been watching,
Good work.
hanging out invisibly in the Skyward Peaks, causing problems. Like for that John guy, because I didn't like him.
Yeah, he kind of
No one
sucked.
did.
He does
Well,
kind
it's
of
just-
suck, and I'm so glad that he's not a shade.
Oh, yeah,
To which
actually.
Yeah.
Toby's kind of staring at July and goes, "So you're July?" To which July nods and goes, "Mm-hmm." And you're August's friend Magnus's best friend slash not best friend, but more. Yes? Toby just nods really quickly, like, close enough.
Homosexual.
Toby flips Vitality off.
Deserved.
She's not wrong.
As you guys are turning to July, the one who looks an awful lot like Sally is just kind of laughing. She turns to Atropos and says, "Are they our mortals currently always this amusing? The overseas ones?" And Atropos just kind of nods and goes, "Yeah. I mean, July's just like this, but the rest of them, yeah."
I'm just
Yeah.
me.
I'm just Ken.
She needs one of those.
And I'm enough.
She really needs one of those shirts.
Mentally ill.
So July bounces over to this person who looks awfully familiar to you all, and goes, "I'm going to do introductions because you guys aren't asking people's names, which apparently is rude, by the way."
I just want to say that Koala's has been
Sorry.
staring straight
Yeah,
at Aaron
Paula has
the
an
whole time.
excuse for having.
Yeah,
a crush,
Cola's got an
but-
excuse. She's
Yeah,
traumatized.
Alexia is avoiding eye contact right now.
So,
To be
Uh,
fair, I don't call people by their names.
So-
unless I'm not close with them.
so July points at the person who looks like Sally and goes, "This is Her Royal Highness Princess Maisie Tritonia, the Princess Royal of Tritonia." She looks up at Maisie. "Did I get that right?" And Maisie nods and goes, "Yes, July, you got that right."
It's nice to meet you.
Maisie does a peace sign and goes, "You've met my nephew. That would be the god of
Yes.
water. He
Mhm.
is dense as bricks, but lovely. If he would use his brain, he'd be lovelier." And then July bounces to the next person and goes, "This is King James Skyward, the first, the original king.
Oh
Iris
no, there's more than one.
Iris's brother, I think." To
Oh.
which King James Skyward nods and goes, "Yep, and my name's got the E in the middle of it because someone, Donald, changed the spelling."
Wait, isn't this supposed to
He-
be an Ian James?
No, Skyward had an E in the middle of it.
Oh. Oh.
I thought it was
he-
James with
he
an
re-
E too.
He Skyward.
Ah.
He reaches a hand up and adjusts the crown that's on his head. It is the exact same as the one that Magnus is wearing. Just, ghost.
Do you know anything about the crown?
Huh?
The-
I mean, it was a gift from Points at Maisie, that one's nephew, and it was cursed because he's an idiot. And he did it on purpose, I'm sure of it.
Define idiot.
Head empty, no thoughts.
I meant him being an idiot. What happened?
Well, he's all I know is the one who opened the crown and put it on, and lost oneself to the madness that it contains. Is we were sent a formal apology for Iris's death, which contained a crown from Tritonia. The crown, when I put it on, was cursed. Thus, King Daniel Tritonia did it on purpose as revenge.
No, there was a story
Right.
about this.
Maisie
That's
Facebook.
Yeah.
That's not quite right.
Question for you. When
It was very emotion driven, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hold
I
up,
remember
hold
hearing
fire,
about that.
hold fire. Kami is talking, but Finn is using GNDVC. Question for you:
Oh.
why doesn't it do shit when I put it on? That means you are either somewhat immortal or distantly related to the royal family of the Skyward Peaks. You're most likely distantly related.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Yep.
L.
You're probably one of my descendants, which is terrifying and never address me as such. I don't want to think about that, my guy. Go find the family tree. It'll be somewhere in one of the storerooms in the castle.
Yeah, we should do that when we're not trying to fix timelines.
Toby nods at that.
Yeah.
And then
But-
July bounces along to the one that Caller is staring at. Goes, "This is Aaron, spelled Arron. I call him a wet rat a lot." To which Aaron flips her off with one hand.
Slay. So.
You can see Iris. Oh yeah, that's right. Iris has that weird thing in which some people can't, mostly non-royals can't see her, or I have no idea how that works. Personally, I think a certain fate wit. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Kill me? I'm already dead.
What about we would prefer not to die?
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah,
as a
only
dead person in
stabbing
the domain
Victor.
of the as a dead person in the domain of the dead, I can do what I want. He can't hear me.
Oh,
If I
I
get
control
stabbed again,
him.
it's on you.
Pardon?
You won't be-
If we get stabbed again, it's on you.
To which
Yeah.
James laughs. He goes, "He won't. He can't hear me."
Good.
She's the green lady in the corner. Yeah, she's always favoured green. Also flower crowns, which I'm beginning to suspect might be. Maybe I shouldn't have put on a cursed crown. Maybe I shouldn't have put on a crown out of a mailbox. Maybe that was a bit
Maybe not.
stupid. To which July nods at him and goes, "You're an idiot. We know this. We learnt this in history."
You went to school?
I mean, I had a tutor. What, you think?
Slay.
What, you think August would have let me, not learn anything?
Well,
Lucky you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Unfortunately, as the little sister, they very protective of elder brother. Yeah, no, I didn't get away with shit. Other than die. Which I kind of wish I had, but oh well.
mm,
And you met Marine.
Yeah, Vi's been staring at her this whole time.
And then this one, she points at the ones with the wings, is 0. 0 scares me.
She's not scary. She's just a
Look-
bit stupid.
To which 0 replies, look, you hide around the corner and say boo one time and the little tiny child gets freaked out about it.
That's not something you should do to little tiny children.
0, you need to be less of a bitch. Come on.
To which 0 goes, yeah, and you need to, get over it.
And you need to learn how to run away.
She pulls the finger at you.
I'll kiss you. Don't stop. Don't stop.
I hate to break it to you, Halazia, dearest, but I don't think that'll end well, being that I, am a ghost.
I don't want to be alone
Ashamed.
anymore.
You have friends. What are these people?
I wouldn't call them friends.
Well, make some friends then,
Right.
you adult.
No, we're in scrapping terms right now.
Yeah, we're on scrapping
Yeah.
terms. Sorry, babe.
You have how many other people?
Yeah,
I think-
there's quite a few of us.
I don't know. The cat's kind of cool.
Yeah, she does look like a cat, huh?
Yeah.
Are you talking
July
about me or
nodding
the
in agreement.
actual cat?
July
Very
kind of. July is nodding in agreement. Goes, I mean, she's got cat ears.
I do not! I am not a cat!
Are you
I
sure?
thought it
Are
was
you
just
sure,
a
girl?
creative choice.
Proof.
I mean, unless they're part of your flower crown, which would make sense, I guess.
I don't have cat ears.
Proof.
Then what are those
Receipts.
things on your head? July
It's a
points-
flower crown.
No, they're like the little
The spiky
fluffy
things.
Yeah,
spiky triangle thingies. What are
But-
they?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I throw pickle grain at the ears?
You can.
Stage 2. Denial.
What do I need to throw?
Roll me a flat d20.
Oh, hold on, let me take my dice out of here. I've been storing all my dice in my dice table.
No matter what you roll, you'll succeed.
I
roll
got a,
that one.
Damn.
got a 17.
So you chuck cucumber grain at Kitty's head. It bumps into the cat ears on her head.
Ow.
One of them flicks in annoyance. What the
Um,
fuck do you call them then? July.
That's
points.
my head.
Uh-huh.
What twitched then?
I don't know.
Well,
My hair?
Your will to live? Are you gonna join us? You gonna become one of us?
Ooh.
I told you I don't have a mother.
I never said it was your mother. Maybe it was Ash's mother's. Not Ash, sorry, Des.
Who's Ash? I'm
Yeah.
the ashy one.
Yeah.
July points at herself. I'm the ashy
Yeah.
one.
Sorry, I was talking about Dez's mothers. I don't know who Ash is.
And
Jo-
then she's,
don't-
think they were
July's
in dog
like,
high
My
school.
mother's out of this.
July's just like, man, can't believe you make fun of my trauma like this.
You're so fun.
July dabs and Toby's face palming like,
I'll dab back. Just
oh, dear God.
Step.
While you guys are having a conversation, can I do magic for July while
You
you're talking
can.
to the other people?
Yes.
Cool.
So Maisie's like, well, I guess if you're here, you must be here for a reason. Mortals and Villager 27 on babysitting duty don't usually visit Atropos unless they desperately want to play board games and they're desperately bored. Which you don't seem to match the description.
No.
Yeah, no. We're
I'll
here
play board games.
for a component to fix the timeline.
Right.
Oh, that too.
I see. I don't know about you, Atropos. Maisie turns to the goddess of death. But I think they should have to listen to our stories before you give them the thing, because we can't make it too easy for them. But also, we don't
You
want
were
to keep
so
them
mean.
here forever.
Can't I just fight someone for these?
Like
What?
me.
We've been doing a lot of talking.
Right.
Well, what bit of diplomacy did you
fight.
just ignore? Atropos points out.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Uh,
Ethan.
To which James is
I
just
know
like,
I'm a god, and I don't need to. It's the toolsmith of me today. I just
yes,
really
yes.
want to hit something.
You just want to hit something. Well, feel free to hit James. Maisie
No,
points to him.
I'll just make a villain, an iron golem later and fight with that. It's all good.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That poor
So-
iron golem.
Maisie is just like,
It's not like it
well,
exists.
Maisie points at James and goes, his story's the quickest.
Okay.
Aaron doesn't talk about it. Marine probably will tell you that you have to wait because reasons. Zero
She's a snake.
Zero said something along the lines of something soul absorbed, something into girlfriend, something.
Huh?
What?
To which Zero
You what?
shrugs and goes, "Yeah, you stole my soul."
Sucks to suck, I guess. Should have ran away when I said to.
Should have fucking dragged me with you.
I tried!
Not enough.
You bastard.
No, you.
No, you.
You're the living one, therefore you are the bastard. Deal with it.
Don't try me. I'll do something dumb.
Then James goes, "Okay, so TLDR, put cursed crown on. Crown was cursed. Cursed killed me. The end. I'm now just pissed off about the crown still being cursed, so I'm stuck."
Great TLDR. We're trying to break the crown.
Oh, wonderful. Do you know where the not cursed crown is?
There's a not cursed crown?
Of course there's a not cursed crown. Why on earth would a kingdom only have one crown?
You know what? Good point. No, we don't know
Okay.
where it is. I don't think, at least.
Now, my one piece of advice for you, because I know I put it in a storeroom, is check behind paintings. I don't know which storeroom. They've probably remodeled since I was there. To
Okay.
which
Thank you.
Maisie rolls her eyes. My story does actually, take more than 5 seconds to summarize. I was murdered at the gates defending my nation during its fall by two distantly related to the current king of Aquaticus family members
Oh.
who did it on accident, and thus I stay around for the same reason Marine does, in that until Aquaticus is not at war with itself, I will haunt it, watching Daniel cause problems, and also his new friend / minion. You know, the one with the V name, that one. To which Marine nods and goes, yeah, that one.
You know their name? Can you tell us?
Now, why
No,
would I tell you
that's
that
it.
when you can meet them?
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that easy.
Oh, God.
But Maisie, Marine speaks up. Maisie and I have the same reason for staying around, and that is Aquaticus must be saved from itself as it causes its own undoing. Erin raises a hand slowly and goes, "So as we've ascertained by the fact that July refers to me as drowned rat, a drowned, jazz hands.
Haha.
In my defense, it was an accident on all accounts, but also, Caller, your magic did kind of blast me into the water.
What? What do you mean?
You know your fire magic?
I mean, I recently found out I have fire magic, but I don't.
You've had fire magic the whole time, Caller.
No, I just recently got fire magic.
No,
I
no,
never killed
honey,
you.
no. You didn't kill me. You did blast me into water, though.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember
This
the
sounds like a
sentence.
conversation we will have to revisit when you remember. At that, Aaron fades on out.
I wanted to ask more questions.
You blast someone into water. Wow.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Atropos says,
That's pretty cool.
if you have questions for Shades, you can write them to me. I would just prefer to not receive too many, as they can sometimes be recalcitrant in answering them.
Okay.
Zero is still flipping Halazia off.
This is a consistent thing between the both of them. They haven't stopped.
Uh,
Can I hug
to
Caller?
which you can.
You
Yeah, I'm gonna
can,
do that
but Qualla's just kind of standing there frozenly, not sure what to think.
Yeah, that's fair.
To which Zero is just kind of flipping Halazia off and going, I'm just hanging around to see what you do with my soul, if I'm being honest.
Well, nothing. I didn't know I had it.
Well, now you do, so do something good with it, for fuck's sake.
I'm gonna fuck with it just to piss you off.
Oh, you bitch.
You love me.
To which Zero responds with a salute, like a salute of the middle finger, and fades on out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mind the wife.
So Marine, Maisie, and James are the ones James and July are still hanging around. Do you have any questions for any of them?
Not that I
Rose
can.
Zero's disappeared, but I would like to
think
know
of.
when she'll be back.
So Vi is staring at Marine. Okay, let's go one by one. Does anyone have any questions for James?
I have a
July
question.
raises her hand and goes, "Hey, yeah, can James leave? I'm sick of him."
Woof.
What was your question?
Is there for those, at least for now, for those that we can like, we know the people that you're, I guess, connected to. Is there anything like, I know July was telling us stuff to say to her brother. Is there anything that you would like us to tell anyone, or would like if anything you'd like us to do?
James speaks first with, "Well, destroying the cursed crown would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Once you see the hair streaks start appearing, you're in the end game of your opportunity."
Okay. Thank you for letting
He,
us
point,
know.
he points at the red and black streaks in his own hair. Like, this shit? Yeah. Not normal.
Noted. We'll try our best.
July's just kind of bouncing around going, I mean, telling my brother to pull his head out of his ass and stop, repeating mistakes of the past that weren't actually his fault would be a lovely thing to do, but he won't believe you, so I will stay here until he gets over it.
Okay.
He needs to move on and live and stop living 5 steps behind in nostalgia. Also, tell him to take a vacation, will you? He
I
hasn't
can
had one
try.
since the purple one got hired.
Oh.
I don't know your names, so I'm just gonna call you by what I see. Like, you're the cat one. The
I'm
purple
not a
one is the
cat.
purple guy. The sad one is, I don't know what to call you. You just look sad, so I shall call you the sad one. You look like you're the demigod. Points at Diz.
Yes, I am.
Points at Villager 27. You're the emerald one, the tradie guy.
Fair
one.
enough. Yeah.
Points of
That'll
vitality.
do.
And you're the magical redhead. One of them.
One of them?
Well, yeah, isn't there another redhead that looks like a tomato?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Yes, he's currently a cucumber. He's a cucumber that the redhead is holding, actually.
Put him in the hat. It'll be funny. Drop him into the hat. Leave
Oh wait,
him there.
he might be in there.
Put him in the hat. Please, please, please. Magical redhead person. Please, please, please. Put him in the hat. Please. Marine shifts on her feet and is kind of looking at Vitality and going, huh. I don't suppose, Marine speaks up, I don't suppose any of you know any of my children?
What are their names?
Yes. I mean, well, of course, there's Pontus, there's Cordelia,
Oh, yeah.
there's Haley, there's Cito, there's...
Yeah, we
Even
know a
Lord on
lot
my...
of your kids.
Oh, I don't suppose you know them well enough to check in with how they're doing, and the ones under sea are still doing? I mean, I know Amphitrite and Coral will be fine. They're strong, capable young women now I'm sure. But considering Richard's behaviour as of current... One sec. Meridian just kind of trails off. July looks at Maisie. Don't you have anything to say? And Maisie's like, no, just tell Daniel to stop being a fucking incompetent
Oh my
moron.
god. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What's next?
Hold on. Why is my Spotify playing out loud?
Oh no. Yeah, so Maisie says, just start. I would suggest trying to rein Daniel in.
There we go.
He will cause problems. He has started revolutions already.
Oh, we can try.
Okay. Cool. Vi will put the cucumber back into the hat where he belongs.
July cheers very loudly.
Back into that. Vi also wants to offer a pebble to July.
July goes to pick it up and it goes through her hand and she's very pissed off about it.
Oh.
Can we kill the pebble so that she can have one?
Atropos picks up the pebble and hands it to July and now she can hold it.
Yeah.
Her hands of death.
Thank you.
July
It's-
is cheering.
It has a little purple flower on it.
No.
She's like playing catch with it.
I need you to know that Vi hand paints all of these pebbles.
I love that.
Hold on, my brain is trying to play catch up. I'm running between each ends of the house. I was trying to violently tell you guys to ask Marine more questions.
Oh.
And also it was more that she was like staring at Marine because she's like, you kind of look familiar.
Marine tilts her head. Perhaps you have met in one of my Perhaps you haven't met one of my children in passing.
Guys.
Yeah, you could say that, I think. Some stuff's going on and chunks of my memories are missing, apparently. And
Marine nods slowly.
I
We
don't
love
know.
timelines being
And
messed up.
And when you came out, I don't know who you are, but I felt sad.
Well, I'm Marine
Why?
Tides. I'm the late Queen of Aquaticus. I mean, there's also Paula, but like she was queen for what? A few months after me.
You said your last name was Tides, right?
Correct.
Vi pulls the letters out of her hat.
Marine
Who's this?
Marine scans the letters and sees the name at the bottom. That would be Cordelia, my middle child.
Ah,
I do believe current queen of the Skyward Peaks. To which July starts cackling.
I really need you guys to know that these are like really sweet love letters that she just handed over.
Oh.
And they are like dated to days in the past.
So
I don't remember
so
getting
July-
these.
So July is giggling, and July casually calls out, "I'm timeline immune. I don't think the others are. Well, James might be, but he's a bitch."
God,
James
you're a
flips
queen.
her off.
Okay. I am a
Uh,
little bit less confused, but still confused.
So July kind of bounces over to have a nosy because she's lovely like that, and goes, "Oh, so that'll be because in your original timeline you're supposed to, be in love with her.
Huh?
You're supposed to have met her like several years ago if you look at all the letters."
Yeah.
I did
I mean-
think that was like the dates didn't really match up because I wasn't.
That would be the original timeline, the one that you're supposed to be getting this shit back to.
Okay, because the dates that are in here are like the dates that I was at school.
Oh,
Why the fuck did you laugh?
oh,
Who the
July.
fuck laughed?
That was me.
That's okay then. I was like, who the fuck laughed?
July just kind of
Laughed at.
July just kind of cackles and goes, "Yeah, well, from what I know, if you're following Magnus and August around a little bit in the original timeline,
Give her a reality check, guys.
is in the original timeline you failed school and got expelled and went adventuring." In the original timeline, you happened upon Princess Cordelia Tides when she was imprisoned in what she calls being Princess Towered, and kind of rescued her from that. Marine's just kind of staring at July like, you are a nosy child.
You really know a lot. Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I would say you really want to talk to Iris.
I have tried to talk to her before and talked about something else, though. Maybe I should talk to her about something else.
Hmm.
Okay, that's.
I mean, timelines and time and nature, you know.
Wait, you mean I
timelines-
got expelled?
Yeah, you got expelled. You got booted out. Also,
Oh, God.
Logan, Mr. Logan Kendra, Wisdom God himself. Yeah, he also didn't graduate. I like having blackmail on people. It's great.
So the certificate I've got technically is a scam, then?
Well, no, because in this timeline you did. You did that. You experienced that. You graduated somehow.
Well, to be fair, Grain said that it was a scam, and it probably was, but I didn't have to pay a single cent for it.
How did you get into magic school, right? If I'm remembering correctly from the other timeline?
Scholarship, but I looked a little. Grain looked into it a little bit more, and apparently it was a publicity stunt.
What was the name
Oh.
attached to that scholarship?
Kendra.
Yeah.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan's parents are kind of a lord and a lady, and they're kind of bitchy. You should hear him on the subject. Great fun to listen to when he doesn't know you're there. Yeah, they sponsored a couple scholarships because their child, you know, died on campus by turning himself into a avian, which is not physically or magically possible, and he broke the rules of magic, and Astra got pissed off at him for like a solid month and a half when he got here. Apparently. Astra told me this, she likes gossip. You can tell who I hang out with.
Yeah, I can. Okay, so no, it is a scam. Then I
It was
mean,
a PR stunt more than a scam, I'd say.
they didn't really like me there, anyways.
Well, fuck them.
They don't
Does it-
like magic. You have to learn from a particular structure.
Ah. Yes, I see why in the original timeline you and Logan are really good friends.
Can I cast magic here, or is that going to be annoying?
I mean, you can. It might just have adverse reactions.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights. It literally just does a little dancing light illusion.
Yeah, so that would work.
Cool. I also have no spells at the moment, so I need a rest.
But so no more questions for any of the other shades?
No.
No.
James pieces out because he's a pain. Maisie gives a nod and goes, I do hope.
Oh, actually,
Yeah?
you look like Fancy Fins.
That would be because we are distantly related. The Calais family is related to the Tritonia family way back.
Huh.
She's like
If
my cousin so many times removed, is what Maisie's replies with. Ask Daniel, he knows exactly. He looked it up.
if I had said you said hi, would she know who you are?
She would be very scared, I think.
Maybe I won't then.
As I am, many years dead.
Maybe I won't then.
I would also not recommend passing on July or Marine's greetings because apparently, unless you have one of those weird board things with the letters, passing on hellos and other salutations from the dead is creepy and weird and panic-inducing. She does quotation marks for each of those.
Invest in a board. Okay.
We fake a fake Ouija board to just give the messages we got from the shade.
I'm here and invest in a board.
Marine looks around. July, we should probably be heading off now, I think. To which July goes, you're not my mother. I do what I want.
My head
That-
flipped off.
I wanna cause problems. Can I cause problems? Can I go with these guys? considering Atropos, give them the thing, give them the thing. To which Atropos goes, oh, this thing, holds up the hand of copper. Which
Oh,
one of
yeah,
you's
we need that.
carrying it?
Who
you have to give
hasn't
it to
got something?
Halazia.
Hint on it.
Oh yeah.
Ah, you.
Never mind. Okay.
Hands it to
Halazia's
Halazia. Here you go.
Halazia's the only one
Friendly.
with nothing.
What about Villager 27?
Are you
Yeah, I
allowed
don't
to
have
hold
anything.
things?
If
I
no
To be
one
fair,
can,
I
then
wasn't,
yes.
but
That
You
was for a
weren't-
different reason.
You weren't because Rose is annoyed at you.
yeah.
So Atropos is like, right, well, Marine Maisie, I will be off to see you in future to discuss that thing that we were discussing. July, go do whatever it is you usually do. So go bug Astra and Star and Hope. Yeah, that.
You
Okay,
damn.
bet. She disappears in a flurry of smoke. Right. I do
So
believe.
we've done it.
Yes, you do. Your next port of call is, of course, the Hand of Show-Stopping Light,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
which, of course, is held by none other than our wonderful Sun, Moon, and Stars in the Theatre of the Eclipse.
I
Hold
want
on,
to
I
make
That
it
have
known
sounds
to
fancy.
everyone that
So you,
Well, it
so
is
you,
not here.
you'd better board your ship because next session, not next week, the week after, we're going to the theatre.
Woo!
And we are done
Wow.
with session.
Hold on.
I'd like to make it
Whew.
known to everyone that Des will probably kill someone if they're not allowed to carry Lilith and Aurora's item. Just so
Uh-oh.
everyone's aware.
Okay.
Isn't his currently carrying an item?
Yeah.
Yes, but they can just trade it off.
We
Yep,
have
they
other
can.
we have other
Hopefully.
party members.
Yeah,
We do.
we will
Yeah.
hopefully have everyone next session.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good one.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. It's I've been cock blocked by Discord. on. It's too long.
Okay.
I want
Hold
to
on.
say that a bit near the end, Paula just kind of faded off on the conversation and started just writing.
There's so many Discord boops going off.
Rain, go away. That was the wrong time to message. Delete your lol.
Deleted
you.
for you.
Thank
I'd
you.
just like to note, Grain has been in my DMs this whole time going, Riz everything.
I
Riz
Oh
would
my
like
god.
to
And
note
in my
the
chat
door.
a little bit.
I would like to know Cass has been in my DMs as well, offering commentary.
Yeah.
If
Oh
you
yeah,
have,
same. Same.
if you have God Mail, please write it as soon as you are able to, preferably by the end of Tuesday.
Will do.
Sparks, we will drop that soon, but not today.
Oh, okay.
As in, I kind of want to put that in the LOA.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
too fucking long
I
to
am
respond to a Discord
experiencing
message.
the demons, so I'm gonna
Adios.
hop off.
Have a good
Lovely
night.
to play with you all again.
Bye. See ya.
Yeah, good to see ya.
Bye.
I'm going to dip for a minute to in stream.
Coolio.
Yep. Say bye if
This
you
is
would
bye,
like
people.
to. This is your chance.
Bye stream. Bye stream.
Bye,
Bye
stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Right, they don't get the rest of that. Anyway, as you heard from Clem, our wonderful DM, there is no Skyward Peaks next week. Then the week after, we get theatre session number 1. From what I know, is being split over 2 sessions. It's also going to be my first D&D session in England, so we will see how that goes. Depending on how things go, you guys may miss out on live versions for a few weeks, and will instead maybe get some flat recordings, like some VODs or something instead. I would like to do it live, but we will see how it goes. Fingers crossed it all works out though. I'm looking forward to the theatre episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for hanging out, for chatting, for everything else. And yeah, this is my last stream before I jump on a plane. So might be the most normal stream you get for a while. But we will see. Yeah. Have a wonderful thank you. Thank you, Cass. Yeah, it's when is it? In like 2 days. So that's fun. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day or night, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye.